You're gonna hear me snorting.
Yeah.
Gaming?
The following announcement.
There once was a stock that put to sea. The name of the stock was GME. The price blew up and the shorts dipped down. Hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Cohen joined the board. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take his shares and hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the artist's creed. He took the risk to hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up, then down once more. All gains were lost, it was looking poor, but still those traders did hold. Soon may the Tendy Men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the short's not squeezed, and the game's not won. The Tendy Man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the Tendy Man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the Tendy Men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go.
And you know what? That's it. That's all I have for music. That's all I have for music. So, what you just heard. The first song wasn't even a song. It was just something I wanted to get. It was just something I wanted to hit you guys with last week, but I couldn't do it. But then I thought now would be a good time to do it. The first thing you heard was DSP Tries It. DSP-ism Special, the Ultimate Snort Montage by Phil Shampoo. Ugh. And then afterwards, the next thing you heard to answer Donna's question, what she was listening to, it's I remade Megalovania with Hololive English, and the results are just as expected by Tyler Not Taylor. And after that, had some time to kill, so why not Groos's theme? From Skyward Sword. Groos is probably the only good thing about Skyward Sword in general, because the character is basically Gaston meets Biff Tannen. It's basically Zelda's own Biff Tannen, and they never tried again. He wasn't even playable in the original Hyrule Warriors, and that's just a sin against God. And after that, was the opening theme song to Neon Genesis Evangelion, sung by the original vocalist. I believe her name was Yoko Tadahashi, but instead of singing the song, she just meows throughout the whole thing. So it's basically Neon Code Genesis Neongalion. It was great. It's great. I love it. And then afterwards, which is related to what we're probably going to open with, called The Tendy Man, Wall Street Bets Wellerman Sea Shanty cover by Sway, but he spells the A with a 4. Wow, it's been going on for that long, man. Almost felt like it only happened in 3 days. Apparently, he uploaded that on January 19, 2021. And boy, 2021 has been a wild ride, and we are just about to finish January. So anyways, I am going to give Jason at least 10 seconds to unmute himself, and we can at least start with this. By the way, do you guys appreciate the title card I did there? The Always Sunny, which actually sounds like a legit episode. I wouldn't be surprised if people see that and go, "Oh, new episode of Always Sunny," and then they just hear a couple shit posters talk about their shit.
Yeah, so as it's gone, I am really enjoying 2021 so far. I think that it's like my prediction that we've crossed over into the wacky parallel universe. Like, I don't want to call it too soon, but I think that's been pretty accurate so far.
On our universe, Donald Trump used to be president. Talking to people is poison.
And nerds on the internet took down Wall Street. Oh my God.
You know, it's crazy when Jim Cornette, a guy who doesn't even like video games, this somehow got his attention. He's like, maybe I should buy some GameStop stock.
Good. Yeah. So the GameStop short has been going on for a couple weeks now, but the saga started with a man who may go down in history as one of, well, I call him the Prophet. It was a guy by the username of Deep Fucking Value, who about over a year ago bought $45,000 in GameStop stock and was laughed at by the Wall Street Bet subreddit Because like, what do you do? It's like, no. I'm looking at this, and the GameStop as a company is being very undervalued right now. I think they're heading towards a short. And everyone's like, yeah, whatever, dude. And he just kept buying in, and every like week he would post his results of like making a profit off penny stock. And then once he actually exposed that the company was being shorted and got Wall Street Bets on his side, then he started just skyrocketing in profit right now. And he's refusing to sell at the peak because like, no, the peak is definitely still coming. And right now he is, last week during like before the kind of the downward spike caused by Robinhood halting trades, which was fucking scummy, he was at $42 million in profit.
Ironic considering what that fucking app is called.
Everyone's calling it Nottingham.
Pretty much. Go further. Call it Rottingham. Let's name it after that one Mel Brooks movie that I used to like, but then I look at it with adult eyes and I go, it doesn't hold up as much as the previous Mel Brooks films.
Yeah, I generally think that the best Mel Brooks movie by far is Young Frankenstein.
For me, it's Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles is truly wonderful. I'm not going to fault you for that one. I've just seen Blazing Saddles less than Young Frankenstein. I should probably watch it a few more times.
But in terms of Robin Hood Men in Tights, the only two things I liked were the musical number, and Patrick Stewart's cameo at the end.
It's a dumb joke, but I kind of like Mel Brooks playing that rabbi who introduces the concept of circumcision. And he has like a tiny guillotine. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny.
Oh, remember that time when Mel Brooks got on? It was red-faced and was an Indian.
Oh Jesus, that's pretty uncomfortable.
I mean, a lot of things about that film is
uncomfortable. That's pretty uncomfortable now, but Mel Brooks putting on clothes.
They darker than us.
Generally, the thing for Mel Brooks is that every time he used racism as a punchline, because he was Jewish and like and his experience with it, he would always frame the racists as the punching bag. And like he would only use it to like show the ridiculousness of racism in general, which is what the entire point of Blazing Saddles is. Saying, hey, Western movies and how they're like beloved, those are super fucking racist. And that whole time period was a mess.
Unfortunately, people aren't smart enough to grasp that point, so they're gonna shit on that movie regardless.
I said the N-word, therefore it bad.
All right, we'll get everyone on board, but we don't want no Irish. Aww.
Let me get you caught up on my week. Stocks and Toho, literally all I did.
So, are you a millionaire yet?
No, I went medium on GameStop right now. Unfortunately, I'm in a bad place in Robinhood because I have a $500 pending deposit, and I can't move my stocks or else I probably lose the deposit. And I'm generally gonna. It sucks, but I feel like I can, because I don't have that many shares, all things considered, that they're going to ignore an account like mine if they decide to get really shitty. And I do have an auto sell. If that stock goes to the moon, it will auto sell, so they can't lock me out.
Man, I'm so... God, this is such a crazy-ass plan. I'm surprised Bernie didn't come up with it first.
Well, no, the difference is it worked.
Oh.
So, basically, for those who don't know, because I was kind of getting to that, so that guy found out that GameStop was being shorted at there's a pseudo-legal technique in Wall Street called naked shorts, where you the concept of a short is that you look at a company that you think is going to fail and you sell off all the stock prematurely to basically a lender or a broker, and then they agree to take it, and then they give you the profit right then. And then if all goes according to plan, you have to buy up all the stock that you shorted. And shorting a company creates more stock than it has. So what happened here is that at the start, GameStop had 20% more stock than they were supposed to have. And it's only grown from there because they keep shorting themselves to try and make ends meet. And they're like paying insane levels of interest. The reason Friday was a big deal is because that's when the interest rates start. And interest rates for that are going to probably drive that brokerage out of business, like by the end of the week. So that's why people think the stock is going to take off like crazy. They have to buy back the stocks that they already sold that they didn't have. And everybody on Reddit bought up the stocks and they're not budging until it goes into the stratosphere. And some people are going, fuck you, you can't pay me anything. My goal is to watch you die. Because, for those who also don't know, this kind of technique is what fucked up the market in 2018. When the entire market, crashed really hard.
You mean
that
2008, right?
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 2018, 2008, my bad. Yeah, 2008, there was a huge market crash caused by these scumbags. And that's when Occupy Wall Street happened. So there's a lot of fun comics of the hedge funders on CNN demanding that people sell their stocks. And then, Occupy Wall Street people, with their signs in the background, just sitting on the chair drinking cocoa going, no, I don't think I will.
Yeah, that was an anime comic, too. The artwork was actually really good. I'll say that
Really
much.
good. My favorite meme of all of this is the woman just screaming at her boyfriend, babe, please sell the stock so we can become millionaires. It's like, no, they must pay.
But yeah, the only thing I remember from that 2008 market crash, because I was too busy being a fucking busy ass college student who
Same here.
who dropped his computer science degree, so I don't have to work at CD Projekt Red, to become an actor, which is crazy weird, but whatever. Do what you think is fun, and I think acting is fun. Maybe I should do one of those single actor fucking YouTube videos that Griffey and Mighty Keith do, because those skits are always funny, and I can always act out every scene.
I like those a lot, actually. I've been wanting to do something like that too.
Yeah, I just need a good camera.
Yeah.
Same as ProZD.
I need a tripod.
I mean, shit, I dabbled in that when I did my Icky Tosin review with the figurine and shit.
Yeah.
But, God, I was so fat back then. Thing is, the only thing I remember from that disaster was it was so bad that nobody talked about the illegal immigration, and the illegal immigrants fled back to the country, and then my friend, Hayden Washu, looked at that news report and go, ooh, that is not good.
Oh my God, I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, that's why everyone shut up about it until President Pigshit decided to make him a scapegoat again.
Yeah, oof.
Sorry, former President Pigshit. Anyways.
Yeah. Good old former President Pigshit. I like those words.
Yeah, again, I've been listening to the audio version of Cornette's podcast, which has the political rants from his, and it does sound very TDS-y at times. And yeah, even I don't like listening to it because I don't think he's insane. In fact, sometimes I agree with him. It's just that, to quote my uncle, is if you just keep focusing on this, you just end up super depressed.
Yeah. That's why, what I'm so thankful that this Wall Street shenanigans happened, because I think it's one of the few times we've been truly united against a very good common enemy. And IMC libertarians, socialists, furries, and just general degenerates all holding hands and giving the finger to Wall Street hedge funds. And it's a beautiful thing.
Well, that's
all these groups that usually hate each other.
That's how you unite. That's how you unite everyone, by giving them a common enemy to take down.
And there's that one great post of this guy on Wall Street Bets going, "This is for you, Dad." It's like, I didn't even want to make profit, but after the crash of 2008, my dad lost his concrete business, so ruined a 3-generation business in the family, and I think he said his brother left, and everything his dad was never the same, and it's going I don't even want profits, I just want to see them suffer, and it just shows the entire political spectrum going Godspeed, brother.
Yeah, not to mention, had we had a fucking, God, what was the name of that branch in the U.S. that Obama had that Trump took down that was supposed to prevent global catastrophes like the one we had the one we still have going on? They had something like that.
Yeah, there was a pandemic.
Hence why we didn't have a huge Ebola problem.
Yep, that's exactly, yeah. I remember there was 5 cases, and there was that great Twitter for a while called Trump Debate. No, I can't remember if it was a subreddit, but it was like Trump debates Trump, where it brings up a recent tweet and then an old tweet where he got mad at Obama for the same thing.
Yeah, well, apparently, obviously, he shut that down, and then he fucking denied the pandemic initially, thinking it was like a tactic created by Dems, and then it happened, and everyone's lives got canceled. Most people's businesses shut down. I'm worried for the pizza place now because they changed their hours to where they can't do lunchtime anymore.
Oh, God.
They still can't be open on Sunday, so I can't dine there, which makes me super sad.
Give me my pizza! I did get delivery Pizza Hut a little bit. I was like, I haven't had Pizza Hut in forever. I wonder if it's good. And it wasn't that good. People were right. Pizza Hut kind of sucks.
The only reason why Pizza Hut's still around is because it's the only pizza business that has... No, I heard Papa John's has stuffed crust now, so they're extra fucked.
Oh, yeah. I never really was big on Papa John's, but no, there's a lot of
I'm
pizza
not either,
places
but it's better than Pizza Hut.
But yeah, that's true. And it's not as bad. Wait, is the the Papa John's is the one with it's like run by that crazy guy, or at least was.
So here's the flow chart for my pizza preferences. Most people can probably predict what the hell's going on.
The flow chart.
All right. Oh, it's a pizza restaurant. Is it one of the big three chains? Yes. Then let's ignore it. Is it obscure pizza? Is it a local pizza business? Yes. Do they serve grilled shrimp as a topping? Yes, but it costs extra. Good, I'm in.
Yep.
No,
my favorite
then let's pass. But here's the other option. Does it have the keto friendly cheese crust? Which is yes. Well, at least I'll still be in shape.
I'm double in.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
2019. I said to myself, you know what? I am a fat asshole. I really hate my double chin. And every time I look at myself taking photos with fucking voice actors who are definitely much better shape than I am, and then I get comments from like my former sister-in-law telling me how fucking fat I was. And then I see a video game on the Switch. It's not even Ring Fit Adventure. It's a damn cardio boxing game. And I said, you know what? I'm going to better my health. I straight up did.
And
I'm
proud of you for that.
Yeah, thank you. I straight up did. Slimmed down tremendously. It was sufferable at first, but now I don't even care about candy. In fact, Mardi Gras season is going on in Louisiana. I don't want a single slice of king cake. I don't care about it anymore.
What the fuck is Mardi Gras going to be like this year?
I don't know. People are trying. Well, I know there's going to be some virtual parades. I don't know how that's going to work. Doubt there's going to be.
I guarantee there's going to be like people just like going to be girls shirtless wearing mask over their face and mask over the titties.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take that too. I didn't think I'd be into that, but no, now that I say it out loud, I might be into that.
It's like, do you really want to get fucking choked on? Do you really like the idea of your wife putting you in a camel clutch? And then you go,
Will it make me humble?
Fuck. Oh my god, please tell me you listened to that Iron Sheik story I linked you.
Oh god, which one? Sorry, I think you sent it to me at a bad time and I couldn't listen to it.
The one where Jim Cornette tells a story where they're at Memphis and the commissioner apparently had like a issue with wrestlers not allowed to use the microphone. They can't speak over the PA system. Only the announcer can. And Cornette was the announcer at the time. But Iron Sheik showed up while the commissioner, who, by the way, was in all intents and purposes, we'll call him Elmer Fudd. I forgot his name. I think it was like Fred Lamson or something. And the Sheik shows up to cut his "Don't Say USA" Hak Patui promo. He's like, "Give me the mic," and Jim's like, "I can't. The commissioner's here. Give me the mic." He grabs the microphone. It was on, and he didn't mean to say it into the mic, but the mic picked it up. He says, "Fuck the commissioner."
Okay, it is coming back to me. So I don't think I listened to it, but I heard you reference it a few times. Yeah, I feel bad. Like you said, sometimes you'll send me something at a really bad time, and I can't look at it, and then it gets buried under something.
How's that gonna work? Well, let's see. Maybe if you take 2 masks,
I don't know where.
tie the straps into a knot if they're durable enough.
Yeah.
Put them over the arms. No.
I was thinking one over the arm, one over the neck.
I'm like picturing a costume that just. I'm picturing a cheap costume where it just looks like 2 face masks over tits, but it's probably just a very skimpy top.
Yeah, I'm imagining it'd be like that. Those costumes where you get like the fake boobs on it and like the fake torso.
But going back to my weight loss journey, it's like, okay, I lost weight, and then all of a sudden 2020 said, you know what?
You're not allowed to leave the house. Fuck you.
Stuffing our faces in chimichangas, staying in all day watching Seinfeld, that's the new trend we're going to make it. In fact, we're going to make it fatal for you to talk to people. What? But I just lost a lot of weight.
Well, too bad. Now you can't show it off to anybody.
Well, thankfully, I was able to show it off at the convention prior.
That's good.
And speaking of, so I mentioned last week about Jason David Frank saying that he might be coming into town last Monday.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
Hell yeah. How'd that go?
It went great. Talked to him for a few minutes. Paid $120 for an autograph and a photo. Worth it. And I even paid a little extra money to get me a figurine of Lord Draken, the evil Tommy from the evil multiverse from the Shattered Grid comic, or you might know him in Battle for the Grid as well. And I also picked up a comic that he got autographed, and apparently Tommy dies in it. Spoilers.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty hype. I need to read that comic sometime because I remember seeing the story in the video game, and I thought the video game story was pretty interesting. It's basically Crisis on Infinite Earths in Power Rangers form.
Okay, that's that sounds kind of good. Like the thing.
It's like Infinity War, but with multiple dimensions.
Yeah, I do kind of like the. I do like the Power Rangers multiverse stuff, like Forever Red and whatever that one. Yeah, isn't that Forever Red where it's like all the Red Rangers? Because that's pretty cool.
Dude, for the next season for Battle for the Grid, I would mark out if General Venjix, the leader of the Machine Empire in that episode, was one of the characters. And complete with the rehashed Big Bad Beetleborg's costume and everything.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I would. Yeah, that's who they were fighting in that show. They were literally recycled props from that show.
Yep. A lot of those shows were recycling props. It was great.
I know. But like I said, if General Venjix was one of the characters, I would be hyped. Even if he plays like shit, I wouldn't care.
No, I feel that way. There's a lot of characters like I want them in this game that they'll play like shit.
Yeah, just like Lobo in Injustice, you know, he plays like shit.
I'm happy Lobo was in the game. Lobo's great.
I know, that was something Lance is like, you know who should be DLC character? Remember Lobo from Superman, the animated series? The albino guy? I'm like, I do, that character was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Michael Bay wants to direct a Lobo movie. It's going to be awful.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's terrible. They should just have the Shazam guy direct Lobo.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I want the DC Universe to go into the obscure direction because they seem to be doing a better job in that with fucking Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
I said that like since the beginning is that the DC's strengths are its really strange like galaxy like scale stuff as well as like multiverse shit.
Like, give me a Blue Beetle movie.
Yeah, Blue Beetle would be great. I love Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle's pretty
Booster
cool.
Gold too. Fuck it.
Booster Gold would have been great, and he should have been in Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe fighting Johnny Cage.
Yeah, Booster Gold and... Booster Gold's like the time traveling dickhead, right?
Yeah, he's the guy who's doing it for fame and fortune. I'm like, holy crap! You're basically Johnny Cage.
Yeah, he's time traveling Johnny Cage.
Chat's gotten quiet.
Time travel Destiny. Mortal Kombat's weird like that.
I haven't muted the chat, so I just know everyone's quiet.
Yeah, everyone's chill. I generally had a pretty chill moment. I discovered a new great drink, bee nectar near my house, made makes a honey wine called Sapphire Broche. And me and Al and some friends had a big ale episode, and that was the thing we finished on, which, oh my god, we needed that because that was the worst episode we've ever done.
Yeah, it was literally uploaded an hour ago. Yeah. Like I said, I'm open for some Q&As as long as you don't spam like 30 questions at once.
Please. We are all for Q&As as long as it's like stuff we might know, because like, we get some weird questions sometimes.
Here's the thing. It's going to be a slow stream, but at the same time, this might be the last we've been talking for a while.
Yeah, I have a new work schedule that fucking sucks, and I'm not sure like how we're gonna go around this. Oh, the good news is that I have Fridays and Saturdays off, so maybe we can just move it back to Saturday if that works for you. But we'll discuss that off stream.
I'm scheduled till Saturday unless I can find a way to bullshit my way to get Saturdays off, in which case it would be super beneficial. I can eat at that pizza restaurant again.
Yeah,
that's your only motivation? And I'm like, motherfucker, have you ordered shrimp on that pizza? Yeah.
Wait. Did Calliope Mori hitting 1 million subs happen this week or last week?
I think it was, man, it might have been last week.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we even talked about that, but no, I was hyped for that. That was fun to see. No, I remember. It was going on. She was doing the push for 1 million subs during We've Been Talking, and I'm like, oh shit, Calliope's like pushing for 1 million subs. Like, she's trying to get 12,000 subs in a night. That ain't gonna happen. She fucking did it.
See, that kind of surprises me, because I thought Amelia was going to be the second Hololive VN to get 1 million.
I did not think that, because I was actually I've been paying very close attention to their sub count, and I saw that Calliope was growing at the second fastest rate, compared to Gura, who is the speed.
Speaking of Calliope, her stream in Phasmophobia with Ollie was pretty hilarious.
That was wonderful.
Because they were just insulting the shit out of ghosts.
Yeah, they're just, did you,
hey,
did you...
dickhead.
Yeah, did you check the... It's like, Thomas Wilson, dickhead. Thomas Wilson, asshole. I love just... Calliope's like one of those people who swears when she only knows like 3 words.
Now, I don't know if we can move it to Mondays, because I usually do the private Discord chats then.
I also work the same time Monday.
Plus, Magus is trying... Me and some of the boys have been trying to set up a Dungeons & Dragons session, and I think we're doing it with the game Neverwinter Nights, because apparently that game still has a strong modding community to where...
Awesome.
Yeah, to where he can concoct something, and which, by the way, I need to actually start setting my shit up, so I need to talk to him privately about it. But hopefully nothing goes wrong, and we can still have a session sometime. God, we never even discussed when he wanted to start, but really, I'd rather start around the 6:30 at my time or so, because I still like to walk around the neighborhood for 2 hours, eat at some restaurant, get a drink, walk to the fucking convenience store, get more booze, which, by the way, I heard that's like a thing that's not very commonplace. Apparently Colorado, you couldn't buy vodka there or something.
Oh no, that sounds horrible. I want vodka. Like, why would you take my vodka?
Yeah, my store has fruit punch flavored vodka. It actually it tastes delicious.
Oof, that does sound kind of good. Now, I've become almost exclusively a whiskey drinker when it comes to like my hard liquor.
Gotcha.
I love whiskey cocktails, and I love drinking straight whiskey, scotch, and bourbon.
Well, I do want to fill my channel with content, so maybe I can actually make individual videos, but I can't. It's a pain in the ass to set everything up, and the passion, the drive to talk by myself.
I just want to make dumb shit posts for a little bit, just to get myself back in the routine. I need to actually turn on my laptop that has all my editing software on it. That thing probably has a lot of updates. There's a stupid video I want to make because the concept to me is funny, but there's like this thing I have in my head that I think it's automatically funny if you play with a toy that isn't a car like it's a car. So I did shoot this dumb video of me grabbing one of my waifu figures and going vroom vroom. and it makes me laugh for some reason.
Oh, look what
I just want to make a video of that.
Look what Ifrit said. Hey guys, I think Dutch decided to try and buy up a bunch of GameStop stocks. He's talking about Dutch Vanderlyn. It's like, just one more score, Arthur. And then we'll be away from the government forever. Oh, so come on, Dutch.
My friend, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but the absolute madman, when we did Big Ale, it's at his place, and he takes us upstairs and goes, yo, look what I'm going to do on Monday. He has his computer set up to buy $5,000 worth of AMC stock.
Oh, yeah, that's supposed... People are predicting that was going to die, too. How that's going to play out.
I have 500 shares, and I thought I was going hard. Oh, also, random thing, I bought 8,000 Dogecoins, like, randomly at the beginning of the year, just because it had a random little spike. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. And now Dogecoin is actually taking off right now. Apparently it's set to take off again in a half hour. I might start day trading Dogecoins.
You know, I want to talk to Jim Cornette's podcast co-host, because he knows how to play the stock market. So, of course, he knew about this shit. And apparently he had some stock in Bed Bath & Beyond. And he did...
Oh, yeah. They've also been pushing that.
Yeah, he's been doing well with that, too. And I'm like, fuck, dude, just let me know so I can at least get enough money so I can get out of my shitty job and move back to Lafayette or something.
Yeah. I have... That's 500 shares. Yeah, so I have... Currently, I have... about 4 shares of $1,000 in GameStop. I have $500 in AMC, and I have $100 in Nokia, and I have like $100 in Dogecoin that keeps jumping to like $700 every time there's a. Because I bought it under a cent.
Okay, I'm trying to see if we can share some gaming news or any news. Well, gaming news. Apparently.
Otherwise, I should be bragging about my dumb stonks.
Well. No one is as big of a dinosaur than the entire country of Japan, because they apparently want to fucking... please tell me. Yeah. You heard the Best Friend Cast podcast. Yeah.
So a lot of my friends have been panicking about this, and like, no, it's not going to affect you. It's censorship of... Yeah, it is copyright against cosplayers who sell their work. Like, whether it be photo shoots for conventions or selling it in a Patreon service or like an OnlyFans or something online, but basically selling cosplay content is what they want to crack down on. And also, I guess a couple people want to crack down on Dojins, which, fuck that.
Yeah.
I want to read a stupid Dojin of the entire first arc of Love Live, except every girl is a Fuda.
Well, that was a little bit TMI, but I was going to say, I wonder how...
Oh, no, it's more of a... There's a YouTuber I like named Fither who did a video on that. It's like, no, it's the best like hentai I've ever read, because all the character writing is on point. I'm like, okay, that's awesome.
I was going to say, I wonder how Ken Akamatsu, creator of Love Hina and a hardcore manga activist, feels about this fucking law. I bet he'd be pissed, because I'm pretty sure he was a doujin artist before he became a...
A lot of manga artists.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they get the horny out of their system, and they're like, okay, I'm going to make Azumanga Daioh next.
Unless you're the Helsing guy, which you could never get the horny out of the system and kept going back to doujins.
Oh, I did not know that, because I thought he was still working on that. What's the series that he made after...
Drifters?
Yeah, I thought he was still on Drifters.
I think he is, but he's just one of those people who every once in a while, when he got bored, he would always dip back in and make a doujin.
Well...
The entire cast of Helsing is lifted straight from his doujins, which I think is hilarious.
I know. I don't mind that. You know, if you take your characters and repurpose them, go right ahead. It's your shit.
I know Pip's series was like, he tried to make like a mainstream like action series that had a lot of porn in it, and it did not take.
Point is, you're gonna kill a lot of fucking... Well, I guess they'll have to make their own original characters, and then they could be like Kodorano and make them into less lewd shit. But yeah, you let that shit happen for decades. Why are you bringing this up now?
Yeah,
that's the thing that gets me. It's like, I've heard about doujins since I was
swimming. Little bad.
Well, not when I was a wee little bad. When I was entering into the trash heap of anime in like 2003, 2004. That's the only way I can describe it because I found out what a lolicon is, unfortunately, watching episode 14 of Excel Saga.
Good old Excel Saga. I did show someone Puni Puni Poami, and like, how have I never seen this before? It's like, it's great, isn't it?
I showed my entire anime club Puni Puni Poami.
Yeah, you were saying, yeah, I remember that.
They hated. Yeah, I know. I still love sharing that story because I was I was so excited. I was doing the fucking Anderson Archpack laugh after he decapitates Alucard in the first episode of Hellsing Ultimate.
Yep.
I need someone to commission that fan art of me doing just that while holding a DVD copy of this. I'm like, you guys are gonna get brain fucked.
All the porn artists I follow started putting stock references into their work. I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Konami's selling off all their IPs. What's an IP? Oh yeah, they can sell.
And look, you know what? I'm fine with that. Maybe somebody will make a Silent Hill game.
Somebody can make I can hear myself echo.
Oh, one sec.
Somebody can make another Mystical Ninja game.
I forgot that was Konami.
Dude, like I remember playing Mystical Ninja 64. I think that might have been the first legit anime I've seen because I remember the opening, which is a straight up anime opening. With Japanese lyrics and everything, I'm like, oh, what's with the subtitles? What's with the subtitles not matching with the? Oh, I think they're speaking in a foreign language. So yeah, that might have been like the first ever legit Japanese anime opening I've ever seen.
I remember like the first game I ever played that I was like, whoa, this is super Japanese. I think it was Brave Fencer Musashi.
Damn, that's around the same time period.
It was. I love Brave Fencer Musashi. Game's great. And then they did a weird reboot years later, and it had like a kind of a Kingdom Hearts art style, and I did not like it.
Ooh, Platinum. If they sell off Metal Gear, maybe Platinum can make a Metal Gear Rising 2.
That'd be fucking great.
Metal Gear Rising 2. Armstrong Strikes Back.
Man, I wish Platinum all the success. But damn, they really sold their soul to be owned, being owned by Tencent and all that stuff. Which I get it, they needed the money.
Speaking of Tencent, apparently they're trying to be they're trying to be an even bigger Unicron because they show interest in buying EA, Activision Blizzard, and Take-Two Interactive.
They could have EA, Activision, Blizzard. I don't give a shit about that.
I don't give a shit about those guys either. They
let them cannibalize each other.
But I just leave the following fucking companies alone.
EA gets bought out and gets shut down. Gets a taste of their own medicine. I mean, it's better than what's going on with SNK.
Yeah, but at the same time, did you see that Benimaru trailer?
Yeah. Oh, it looks good. I don't want it to look good. I want it to look like shit so I feel less bad.
But they're gonna have thick waifus. I don't know.
Ugh.
My Shiranu's in the game, and she's not in a burqa, so that's good.
That's important, yeah.
Yeah.
Until is it gonna be like the weird it's gonna be the weird like Chinese release thing that happens sometimes where they take out all the skeletons in games?
I don't see where they can remove a skeleton in that game. There is no.
No, I just meant like if they release the game in Saudi Arabia, they're gonna like remix Mai.
Probably.
Yeah. So,
well, guess what? Not my problem. I don't live in Saudi Arabia.
Not my problem. The my problem's not my problem.
Just give me my Shiranui because my Shiranui's a character I main. But leave SNK alone. Leave Nihon Falcom alone because I've heard great things about Ys 9, but I still need to finish Ys 8. Who else they need to leave? Leave Devolver.
Since Astral Chain?
Astral Chain was like, what, a year ago?
Yeah, I need to finish it because I really liked it. I just got distracted. That game was really cool.
Leave Devolver Digital alone.
Yeah, I feel like Devolver. You know what? If Devolver got bought out by anybody, I feel like they would kill them from the inside and escape.
Sounds like Devolver.
As long as they can keep doing their weird press conferences.
Oh man, their games are bangers, dude. Like
Their games are really good. Like I love their. Yeah, like hey, they're the ones who decided to publish Metal Wolf Chaos when no one else would. The heroes.
Yeah. Man, that's something I need to stream during 4th of July week.
Oh yes, hey Oni.
I do have that game. Hey Oni. Let's see. Yeah, like they're like a game. It's like, hey, how about we play this one game that's set in the 1980s, and you're like an assassin that's based off this real historical event. Everything looks like an acid trip. Oh, yeah. And it's like a fast-paced stealth game, so you have to be quick or you're dead.
I like fast-paced stealth a lot.
And then they're like, hey, how about this game where he plays a big monk, and then you throw people into the walls and use them as meat shields, and every sound effect in the game is basically just jazz instruments.
So I do love.
And by the way, when I say monk, yeah,
I do the same thing.
I don't mean the Buddhist monks. I mean monkeys. Big old
I like saying monk because I think it's funny that the person starts saying monkey then gives up because they can't pronounce 2-syllable words. Oh, you know what? That's something we could definitely talk about. The trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong dropped, and the amount of people who were just cutting promos for Godzilla and Kong is giving me life.
Well, looks like we're divided. Looks like we're divided as a nation again.
Yeah, we're divided as a nation because of King Kong versus Godzilla. All my friends are gonna be like, "Oh, King Kong's way better." Like, "Fuck you! Godzilla's a national treasure. King Kong's a bitch who did one thing and got killed by the military."
Man,
Godzilla's the guardian.
National treasure, yes, but in Japan.
He was my national treasure. Damn it, I loved Godzilla movies when I was a kid. When I first saw, I saw like all the like cheesy 60s and 70s Godzillas when I was a kid. Then when I watched the original, he died. I had like a meltdown because I was like 6.
Damn.
I was like, no, Godzilla, he's dead.
I don't know.
I was so mad.
That trailer did look awesome. I'll say that much, and I definitely like the music that was accompanied to it. Instead of using crappy orchestral generic shit, they just get a hype rap song. Yeah, they just get a hype rap song. Here we go. And then fucking King Kong right hooks Godzilla in the face.
You know what this is? You know what that trailer is? There's a British band called Tripod that I really like. And they have a song called King Kong where they talk about Peter Jackson's King Kong and how the movie's kind of overly long. And the chorus of the song is, "Get to the fucking monkey! Get to the fucking monkey!" And that's exactly. And then they list off other movies that would be improved by getting to the damn point and skipping all the stuff that doesn't matter. Like they say Titanic would be better if it opened up when they hit the iceberg and the movie's 10 minutes long of the boat sinking.
You know what? According to Zach Rass's statements, I wouldn't mind seeing GTA San Andreas given with GTA 5's graphics engine or something like that.
That'd be great.
I'd play that in a heartbeat.
Ugh.
Then I can finally order the food I used to order. 2 number 9s.
2 number 9s. A number 9 large.
Is that what it's like? Is that what it's like every time you go to a fast food drive-thru window with Big Al in the back seat?
No, he generally does eat pretty healthy. We went to a sushi place today and all he got was a salad.
Man, see, I would get a salad, but I would still load it up with shrimp, cheese, bacon, and then I would just slather the whole thing in mustard.
I love when you create a 2,000 calorie salad.
Well, that's not really 2,000 calories. It's just basically...
No, exaggeration, but...
It's basically a sandwich with no bread.
Yep.
Like,
which, hey, I like lettuce wraps.
Same here. I
haven't had one in a while. I've been kind of gave up on doing like low carb for like the most part. I've just been eating less in general, so...
Yeah. But I still need to exercise more.
Yeah. I've been doing that pretty well. I've been going to the gym like every 2 days, and every day and like every day in between that, I do like a cardio warm up routine. Kicks your ass, but it really works.
Every day, every day I would play some fitness boxing, at least an hour of it, and then every day after that would be about like 20 minutes of ring fit doing presses and squats and fucking planks. God, I hate the planks, but they need to be done.
Man, Gura playing Ring Fit created some content, I'll tell you that. There's that one stupid image that's playing Pompeii by Bastille. Then if you close your eyes and just cut to Gura's workout noises that sound very lewd, it's like, damn it.
Did you see the animation that Doodle made where Gura's hunting for a rabbit?
Yeah, I watched that one. I watched that right before the stream.
It just cuts to some...
Yeah, sorry, continue.
It cuts to like some girl like being emotional seeing a high-res CG rabbit getting fucking impaled by an arrow.
Yeah, that was from that's a rabbit from Last of Us 1.
And it all of a sudden it cuts back to Gura, and then there's the CG Gura going, "Good shot, Gura. Thanks, Gura."
I love that. I love VTuber faces over the animation, like they're playing the animation. More people need to do that. It's a really good touch.
Yeah, it's like a Monty Python skit.
Yeah. It's like Eric Andre when they go crazy with the green screen. Oh, actually, no, that's something else I kind of did this week. I was, I have been watching, Disenchantment. I forget if it's the final part or not, but it's like, I think it's gotten a little bit better, but man, they had no plan. I can tell. Which, if you're gonna do like a 3-part story, fucking have a plan. Don't just introduce a new like town and then say like, "Yo, the only town with magic." It's like, bitch, everywhere has been magic so far. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But overall, the writing and pacing's a lot more enjoyable. I've actually chuckled way more than I have in the first 2 parts.
Gunbarrett.
It's kind of a mess show, to be honest. I don't really recommend it.
What the fuck?
What?
Gunbarrett gets a PC port on February 10th, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's the witch from Gunbird. Huh. Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know what Gunbird is.
It's a shmup. It was a shmup, and then it got released as Mobile Light Force 1 for PS1 or some shit, which was like a completely like bastardized take on it. It had like a fucking lolly witch and another character that was fucking a weirdo. Another guy who was gay, and then they had some other party members, and there's like a co-op experience to where there's like unique endings and dialogue with the during each cinematic and each ending and all that shit. I was like, okay, so maybe Gimbarek was probably...
I like shmups. Man, I'm bad at them.
I do too, and I also am.
I need to, again, like, I recommend everybody play Luna Nights, because I think that's the best use of a shmup. Like, to just go, hey, you know what, we're going to do a Metroidvania shmup. And it's a great game. Also, I'm just a sucker for Toho, and just every once in a while a random Toho spin-off will come out, like, oh, I should get in the main series. Then I play the main series and get my ass kicked, so I'm bad at shmups. But I am currently stuck on the final boss of the second storyline of Toho, Spell Bubble, and oh my god, that is the most ridiculous boss I've faced in a long time. I was throwing myself at her for like 5 hours and getting my ass kicked.
Man, that's... Zachras says that what we were talking about earlier is he's talking about how One Piece Devil Fruits were supposed to be rare, and then everyone has one. I was like, yep, that's the shonen problem. This rare, unique, one-of-a-kind thing.
That's what turned me off of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, this rare, unique, one-of-a-kind thing. Fuck it. You're a Super Saiyan, he's a Super Saiyan, she's a Super Saiyan, Broly's a Super Saiyan.
I think I talked to you about like what I thought was going on in Attack on Titan. Then Cabaneri, the Iron Fortress, did exactly what I thought it was. I'm like, cool. Then Cabaneri shit itself, and I was sad.
Yeah, you did share that story, and yeah, everyone.
I never started talking about Cabaneri, but Cabaneri had a cool gimmick where there was like zombies that would like, there was like a zombie illness that if they bite you, it turns your insides iron. and it makes you extremely hard to kill, but you're also a zombie. But the main character found out that if he cuts it off before it hits his brain, it'll normalize in his body. So he had like all the so when he got bit and basically tourniqueted himself, it gave him like a bunch of superhuman abilities. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, you jank your way into a superpower. And then there's like maybe 2 other people that also discovered this, but it was exceptionally rare. But then the storyline kind of gave that up, and it became like, I control all the zombies. Like, oh, fuck you.
I control all the stonks.
Yeah, that's Reddit.
Just so
I do love.
Nope.
I love like crying wimpy Doge going 1920s. The stock market crashed. I'm gonna kill myself and my family. And then it's like 2020. Yeah, like 2020 muscular Doge. Like, I crashed the stock market for fun. Which, that's the thing, is that because the stock market is such a rich man's game, we can game it so hard that if it breaks all the other stocks, like, fucking good. It's not affecting any of the. It's not affecting any of the people we care about. It's only affecting the people who put all of their money into the stock market like idiots.
But everyone's gonna go broke. We already are, assholes.
We already are broke, asshole. Welcome to the club.
Even before COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's either zombie,
Iron Man, or Wolverine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's all. I would say it's more like it'd be more like zombie Ghost Rider, to be honest. It's a sort of a transformation state.
I don't know if this stream is even going to be long, but
probably not. It's gonna be pretty chill. Oh, thing I did right before the stream, I watched the new episode of Hell of a Boss, which
same.
I really what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm loving Hell of a Boss.
Me too. Show's great.
Did you also kind of crack up when they're talking to Luna and goes like, it's like, no, Luna, the service is not a safe place for a young impressionable goth girl like yourself. You see the kind of freaks up there and what they do to you? Then they all look at the screen. I'm like, God damn it, you're looking at me.
That was the fun.
I'm that one who's loony for Luna.
That was the funniest part about that entire episode was the fourth wall break right there. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh no, this is me. It's like, you know I have dirty thoughts about Luna.
But what's even more fucked up is afterwards she establishes that you can actually just roam around Earth in a human disguise.
Yeah, you can have like a human disguise. They just don't bother. I'm going to assume paying for it.
And then Luna has a human disguise now, and now she's got all the creeps, even the non-furry ones, because
cowards.
They could just go for that version because that version's pretty cool too.
But I don't like her because she's a furry. I like her for many other reasons, including that she's a furry.
But that's good, because I remember we criticized the previous 2 episodes because Luna didn't have a whole lot of screen time or focus.
Yeah, that was my big issue. It's like, when Luna's not on screen, people should be asking, where's Luna? And
this episode, she's thirsty. She is very well focused. I was gonna say she was pretty well.
I do like that it is focusing on other characters. Like, I'm liking Millie and Moxie a lot more too.
Oh yeah, those two are a great power couple.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what? The Michael Crawford joke was pretty funny.
I don't even.
What's you like in bed, Millie? So what? Don't you want to know? It's like, what? She's a pop star. Don't you want to know what Michael Crawford is like? I mean, yeah, but
I don't even know who Michael Crawford is.
I think Michael Crawford's actually one of the. Wait a sec. I've heard the name before. But I can't place it. I just thought it was like kind of a funny name drop. He is. Oh, okay. Michael. He's an English comedian and singer. Okay, he sang. Yeah, dude's like 79 right now, but he was part of St. Paul's Boys Choir.
Huh.
Okay, he was... Okay, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense for Moxie, because he was in a lot of musicals.
Okay.
So he was in a lot of campy musicals from the 60s, which Moxie would totally be into.
I'm not seeing anything that I would recognize him from.
Phantom of the Opera, yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, Phantom of the Opera's great. Don't watch like any of the sequels, holy shit. But yeah, Phantom of the Opera's a lot of fun. But No, I think the line that also got like a pretty good chuckle out of me was drunk Moxie going, "I love that one." I forget what exactly he said, but then Blitz just looks at him and just goes like, "She pegs you, doesn't she?"
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I love how.
But I just love how the
maybe,
whole plot is in that episode was centered around. Oh, there was a lot of fucking orgies and bloodshed, and was this over a fucking parking spot?
over a parking space. Maybe it's a thing because I think Hell of a Boss has a much better pace than Has Been Hotel does, and I know that Vivzy Pop herself has said she is disappointed with how the first episode of Has Been Hotel turned out because they didn't edit a lot of stuff down and like during the creation process, and she thinks that it would be much more focused like once they got used to editing more. And I think that Hell of a Boss has been an experiment to make the writing way more snappy.
Is there any more episodes of Hell of a Boss?
Oh, it's only 3 so far.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Has Been Hotel.
Has Been Hotel? No, because that was the pilot, and it did get picked up. They're going to probably be like placed on Verve or some other streaming service.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
But they did get picked up by somebody. So they're currently working on an entire season that they're probably going to all drop at once, and it has like a TV show budget.
It is literally these two shows are literally in a shared universe.
Yeah.
It would make more sense for them to share the same streaming space.
It definitely would. Oh, Oni, you've only seen the first episode? I think the first episode... Okay, so the pilot of Hell of a Boss is great. I really like it. The first episode, I think, is kind of rough.
No, I love it. I love the tone, how it starts all happy and cheery and all that shit, and it just goes south hard.
Okay. Our husband was bought by A24. That's what it was.
Like, it was this teacher who really enjoyed her job, very nice, everyone loved her, and then she just...
I thought the intro was very good. I thought the intro and outro of the episode was very good, but I thought the middle was kind of meandering.
Wait, we're killing a family? No, Moxie, we're just gonna kill this one woman. We're
destroying a family.
We're ruining a family.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, Hell of a Boss is it's a animated series by Vivzy Pop, who also made Has Been Hotel. It is about a group of demon assassins who befriended. I keep forgetting his Sothis, who is one of the demons of Gotia, and is so they could steal his book, Go to the Human World, and they run a service where they take clients from hell who felt wronged by a human during their life, and then they go up to the human world and kill the person that the demon was upset by. And usually they're not taking like calls from good people in the pilot. They have a testimonial from a dude who like was upset that somebody saw him killing his wife and was executed for it, so they go to kill her. Yeah, the person who witnessed it. So, they are not good people. Also, they murder a child.
Oh, yeah, that was the best part of that pilot.
So we got him stable. Do you have insurance? What the fuck is insurance?
Oh, man, I don't know why. I just like some hilariously amorally violent incidents, like...
Yeah.
That's why my favorite joke in Freddy Got Fingered was every time the kid got hurt. It was the funniest shit ever to me.
I love just comedic slapstick violence that's also really bloody.
Yeah, Itchy and Scratchy.
I love the juxtaposition.
Itchy and Scratchy and The Simpsons.
Yep.
God, I'm trying to think of some solid examples. Celebrity Deathmatch.
Brain Dead or Dead Alive, that zombie movie by Peter Jackson.
Okay.
That movie is Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead's. Oh god, that's actually my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, Evil Dead's the best.
Which, by the way, I'm so glad Visage actually had a homage to that series, and even Gura was able to play along with it.
Yep, with the laugh.
With the laughs.
I want Garetta to have a chainsaw hand now.
She just suddenly stops once everyone else stops. It was gold.
Yep. Oh, it's great. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think of what else I've really been. Oh yeah, I finished Monster Girl Doctor because I was just like, that was a show I've been putting off forever. Man, that show has some top-notch designs and it's awful.
Aww.
It's got some really, really cute girls. Like, look up the designs in Monster Girl Doctor. All these girls are really cute and have great designs. But
it's bogged down by shitty storytelling.
It's bogged down by really bad. Like, the main character fucking sucks, and the main character's awful and unlikable, and then the story's kind of like slow and the animation's very stilted. There's a centaur girl, and man, they do not know how to animate a horse. Almost every time she runs, they cut away so they don't have to animate a horse running, because it's a very ill-kept secret in the animation world that nobody fucking knows how to draw a horse.
Do they even have horses in Japan?
I guarantee they do have farms with horses, but there's a character in Adventure Time named James Baxter, who's a horse balancing on a beach ball. And the reason he's named James Baxter is because when Pendleton Ward was in college, they brought in an animator named James Baxter to talk about the industry, and Pendleton Ward raised his hand and said, "Hey, can you draw a horse bouncing on a beach ball?" And he goes, "No, I'm not going to do that. It's really hard to do." So he's like, "Fuck you, I'm going to draw a horse bouncing on a beach ball in my really, really low detailed style." And then he did, and he made a character just in the background going, "James Baxter."
Wow, I sure hope the actual James Baxter saw that, because that is some good fucking revenge.
I think the main difference is that because Pendleton Ward has a very simplistic style, it makes it much easier to do that. But if you draw a semi-realistic horse, animating horses is ridiculous. There's so many points of articulation. They move kind of weird, and it's just a rough. That's the reason that it was Red Dead Redemption 2 was so expensive.
Yeah, man, they had to fucking make sure those
horse details.
all those that the horse testicles bounce properly when they canter.
God.
Yeah.
That didn't need to be a thing.
No,
like it's interesting.
No, it
was,
didn't, man. They even brag about how their testicles shrink when you take them to winter regions. Dear God.
They bragged about, like, oh yeah, a lot of our people are working 60-hour weeks. Like, don't you think that's unethical? No, it's fine.
Well, at least your game turned out great, unlike another game, Cyberpunk.
Oh boy. Is that the one where the succubus gets flushed around the... No, there's not a succubus in the series. I don't know what you're talking about, actually, but the main character is a doctor, and he's fucking lame. He wears cargo shorts. That just shows how lame he is.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Monster Infirmary for some reason.
Oh, Monster Infirmary is fucking great. Yeah,
that's the one with the Cyclops.
That is a different series entirely. That's the Cyclops girl.
Yeah, I was thinking about Cyclopses because they got such big eyes.
Dr. Tony's great, but no, Monster Girl Doctor is a different thing, and completely. Yeah, if you Google it, the main fuck. Oh, okay, it's just a car coming. Sorry, a car was shining lights in my window. I thought it was closer than it was, but Nurse Hitomi has great designs. I absolutely love the art style. It's really pretty. Like, it kind of has, like, a very, cartoonish anime look. It kind of reminds me of Vivzy Pop, to be honest. Like, everything's, like, kind of, like, bubbly, and it looks almost Western.
I wonder if that
And a lot of the work is very creative.
I wonder if that Monster Girl wrestling anime got any good.
I want that to get an anime, because it looks pretty.
Plus wrestling. And Monster
Girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't...
Oh, it was 100-hour weeks. Yeah, Zach's right.
Yeah, that is so fucking up. Don't do it again, because if they try to do it again with the next Rockstar project,
I despise crunch time.
I guarantee you it's gonna be a shit show, just like Cyberpunk, because I'm pretty sure those employees fucking... After the game was done, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of them that signed a letter of resignation because they don't want to go through that shit again.
Want to know a common theme on what happened? Crunch time. Don't do it.
Common things. Oh yeah. I did see what happened on the Skylanders thing.
Oh, it was pretty interesting, actually.
It
It was
was.
just generally that Activision fucked over and saturated the market.
Yeah, I haven't done much of anything this week, actually.
Yeah, it's lazy week.
Work, look at games, look at stock
I
market
was
memes,
stressing over stocks so hard.
play a little bit of 13 Sentinels.
Oh, so I used a phrase on my dad that I am going to use all the time forever. But so I did make the mistake of telling my dad that I bought into the GameStop stock, and then when it did that spike before it crashed like earlier this week because of Robinhood cutting off suspending it. Actually, not even Robinhood suspending it, like Wall Street straight up suspended it. But he said hey, did you sell at 470? I'm like, nope, I am holding on to that. It's like you should probably leave when you got a profit. Like, hey, I'm here today because you didn't pull out. I'm gonna follow your example. He did laugh pretty hard at that one.
Okay, who wants
Every
to
time I have a plan and somebody says you should quit, I go, my dad didn't pull out, neither should I.
So, who wants to see me stream the Switch? Because the other thing I've been doing is I've been playing a lot of Battle for the Grid because I was talking with Tommy.
It's great.
I got into a Power Rangers mood, and RJ is so fucking good at that game. He is so fun to play as. Plus, I'm learning Trini right now, so... Who wants to see me boot up the games? Because I can't think of anything else to talk about, but I don't want to end it quickly.
Yeah.
Plus, Mishka's not here. What the fuck? That's like it's 2 weeks in a row she flaked out on us. I'm sad. I'm so sad.
We are scorned.
This song is called These Hoes Are Mad. These hoes are so very, very mad. It goes something like this.
Oh, it's bad!
Thank you. It's not a race, guys.
Great.
Oh. Make sure.
This song's dedicated to you. It's called We Hate You, Please Die. Oh, cool, my favorite. Or whatever he said.
You know, in the Blu-rays, that song was originally supposed to be Last Song Kills Audience.
Yeah, Last Song Kills the Audience, which was from the comic.
Yeah, but since it really doesn't do what it did even in the comic, who cares?
Yeah. I did like that, like, the scene where they all walk out and everyone's knocked out. I think it's a fun scene, but it kind of messes with the pacing. So I'm fine with Matthew Patel just coming down from the ceiling. Yeah, normally.
Yeah, while Sex Bomb was already in the middle of their song. Yeah. Because I don't even think they started when...
No, in the comic I don't think they did either.
It's like, 1, 2, 3, psh, Mr. Pilgrim.
Oh, Matthew Patel's great.
Yes, he is.
Every X is great.
Man, now you make me want to do a boss rush of that game. Like I said, had I known about that cheat code earlier, we wouldn't spend 3 hours grinding. All right. Oh yeah, since Squiggleton may not be here much, I might do more gaming streams.
You know, I work only until like 9 my time, so that'll be 8 your time. I guess we could start an hour later.
Yeah, that might be the best course of action.
That'd probably be the best thing, because honestly, like, why not? Because it's gonna be slow. I can totally just set up my computer anyway and just have like and we could totally just like start an hour later, like when I'd be off calls.
But I was proposing that maybe next week I would stream Smash Ultimate, and
that'd be great. It'd be a lot of fun.
Smash Ultimate Outlaw Mud Show rules.
Hell yeah!
What is an Outlaw Mud Show rules? What are those? It's very simple. Items are activated, stages are random, and the character that you plan on smashing with is also randomly generated.
Hell yeah. I love randomizer stuff. That's the reason. Oh, so speaking of VTuber news,
I was gonna say
Kaiba, Seto Kaiba's a VTuber now.
Which version?
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to say like end of series, probably pre Dark Side of Dimensions.
Oh, I was hoping it was the Lil Kariba version, because that's my favorite Kaiba.
No, but Konami straight up or whatever company runs Duel Links. I'm not even sure if it's Konami technically. They have a event where they're doing a 2-day stream where the actor who plays Kaiba from the anime is in a VTuber rig and he's playing Duel Links against randos.
Interesting.
Which, that's kind of hype, honestly, because I love Kaiba. Although I have that problem with Kaiba, where I love him at any time he's not dueling, because I think when he duels, he's kind of lame.
See, that's what I was thinking. It's like, dude, if this pandemic is over with, and we can go back to having conventions, could you imagine somebody on the Facebook feed telling you, oh my god, Calliope is coming to so-and-so con?
It would just be like a Hatsune Miku show where she's projected.
Yeah, or she be behind a projector, not one of those hologram things, but
yeah, that's what Kazuna Ai did for a little bit. Which, yeah, I guess Kazuna Ai is making a comeback right now. Like the original actress came back and they were doing like a big show.
that's great. She's no Gura.
That's kind of how I feel too. Is like, yeah, I liked Kazuna Ai for a time. Society has moved past the need for Kazuna Ai.
That's great. Watson, stream Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's great, Watson. I need to watch Watson playing AI Dungeon. That sounds amazing.
Oh, I was actually watching that earlier this afternoon. It's pretty funny.
Was it as much of a shit show as I imagine?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, because I remember...
You muted out, buddy. Up.
Where the stone mask had exploded and killed everyone in town, including Speedwagon? When
I'm sorry.
Joseph killed Straight.
You're going to have to start from the beginning. Everything froze up.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Okay, so a YouTuber I like named Fither played AI Dungeon, and he tried to recreate every JoJo part.
Uh-huh.
And it didn't go well. Jonathan Joestar got killed by Dio, like, instantly, like, while they were still kids, and Speedwagon became the protagonist, and then Speedwagon destroyed the stone mask, which then exploded and killed everyone in town. And that's how part 1 ended. And then part 2, Joseph killed Straits and immediately got arrested by the police for manslaughter.
Hang on a second. I have to do this every
He
fucking...
also tried to recreate Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and it just turned in... The second Demi-Fiend showed up in the Vortex world, a bunch of, like, angry Christians tried to kill him.
Let's play.
And it straight up says, the Christians? Like, what is AI Dungeon trying to do?
And sure. Hang on. I always have to fuck with this every time. Every time I do it midstream. All right.
I mean, there was that time Vinny played AI Dungeon. It got stuck on McClunky.
What? How'd that happen?
Because he said, like he said, you look at the McClunky, and then everything he did kept resulting. You look at the McClunky, you wonder how it would taste fried or how it would be eaten raw. It's like, leave the room. You look at the McClunky. It's like, oh no. Like, it had, like, a weird glitch. It just locked up on the McClunky.
Alright. There we go. This is what I needed. Wait for it.
Doing the thing.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Come on, display.
Oh yeah, actually, so I kind of didn't finish my story about the Big Ale, but so me, Al, and a few friends do a series called Big Ale where we review like beers and ciders and meads and stuff, and we had a really bad episode. Like, every drink we had was mediocre to terrible. Like, we've never had an episode where we had drinks this bad. And we were just in this really bad state where we had to bring in a ringer. It was just a peanut butter chocolate milk stout. And then we finished off with the honey wine I brought, which was saffron. And that stuff was good. It was basically mead, but you drink it. And, like, the second like, it hits your mouth, you just become so mellow. It's like that drunk where it's all in your head. And you get, like, a little lightheaded, but it's like, wow, I am so content from this wine. But it was good. We gave it a 9 out of 10. We
Good.
reserve 10 out of 10 for very special stuff, like Black Phillips cider, which is the best cider I've ever had.
Yeah, what if I said it was this? Okay. No, that didn't work. Still working on it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, for some reason, if I hit OK, oh, wait, there it is.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Oh yeah, I gotta watch Amelia play Mario Galaxy.
oh, you mean the one game where she fucking pummels her goddamn Switch?
That's every game.
Well, this one's exceptional.
That was Odyssey, I thought.
All right.
Yeah, Odyssey. She probably does it for Galaxy as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was thinking Odyssey. My bad. All right.
No, I am watching Odyssey. I think I'm like near the end. She's in like one of the later stages.
All right. I think it works. Let me check.
She's going slow. She has a habit of finishing up an area and then going, fuck it, I'm going to stay in this area for another hour and get everything, even though I don't need it. I can't fail at fighting the dragon.
The purple dragon?
The giant, like, Dark Souls dragon from Odyssey.
Oh, right. That straight up fucking out of place. What the fuck, guys?
Odyssey has that. Like, have you seen what Unagi looks like in that game? You have the eel.
And
Odyssey? Yeah, he's fucking terrifying.
For some reason, I don't remember, and I own a physical copy of that game.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of Unagis in the water stage, and he just has he just is way more detailed than he should be. Which they wanted to recreate the nightmares that he gave kids during Mario 64, I suppose. Which, hey, Unagi always freaked me out more than the piano.
Traumatizing children is
The
amazing.
piano is scary. They don't know about the big eel.
Was it this I needed to turn on? Yep, there we go. Okay, so you should see it on Discord.
I did.
Hopefully it won't fuck up my internet that hard.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Cool.
Just use
Yeah,
There we go. And
yeah, actually, that's a fun thing that happened, like over the past month, as a sea shanties came back, and that's why we played the Tendy Man at the start of this.
yeah, I couldn't play the second one you suggested me. That would have gotten I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get flagged for copyright.
It would have gotten flagged. Yeah, I can imagine. My bad. I was suggesting Temmie get money for Kolig.
Yeah, that's the song that plays at
Money,
the end.
money, motherfucker. That song.
Okay, place your bets right now, guys. How much do you think this guy's gonna rage quit on me? It's kind of like what Pat says. Nothing feels good than stomping a newbie and gatekeeping and stomping them into the mud.
Yep.
You shouldn't do that if you want your game to grow, but fuck them
But it
anyways.
feels good.
Forfeit time.
Fuck the newbies. The entire fight. I loved what they said. Where it's like the entire fighting game community wants to create an army of Sasuke's. They just want to curb stomp kids into the dirt and then have them come back and no, I need to get stronger and get revenge.
Oh, never mind. This guy's been practicing.
Shit. I hate when people know how to play the game.
Yep. Tommy's fucked.
I don't know what game I should play next. Probably play Yakuza 6. Or go through that other like Metroidvania game made by Ladybug. Oh fuck, Hades. I should start Hades.
Yeah, I should buy Hades.
I bought Hades, like, I buy games on a drunken whim all the time, and then I just never play them, and I feel bad. This game's $4 off, time to buy it and never play it. I did buy, the same day I bought Toho Spell Bubble, yeah, I bought Puyo Puyo Tetris, which I love Puyo Puyo Tetris, I haven't played it yet. I've only really played it at cons, but I haven't played my copy. I wonder if it's gonna be like fighting games where I have that problem where, oh man, no, I love fighting games, but only when I play against other people. I refuse to ever get good at them. I only play against other people at conventions, which means I haven't played a fighting game in over a year.
Yep. This guy must have started. This guy must have started either been training for like 70 hours or just got himself a copy game or whatever. Point is, I've been conned. Guy clearly.
You got me.
Guy clearly hustled me.
Oh, I hate being hustled.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh man, I don't want to fight you again.
No, too bad. Nobody else is available.
Man.
You fighting?
Well, suck a donkey dick, cause I'll just have this one match. You beat me, and then I'll just wait like 30 seconds until you find a match yourself.
Stupid good news that I happen to have is that I have a. I just happen to have a a HBO Max account because it came free with my phone. So I can watch Kong vs. Godzilla when it comes out.
Cyberpunk gave me a free trial.
Cool.
I
Use
guess
that for Kong vs. Godzilla.
Sure, why not? Let's review it together sometime.
That'd be awesome. I would love that. Yeah. I love, so apparently there was a thing in Japan for a while that every time there was a Godzilla premiere, the guy in the costume would have a date with like some Japanese model. So there's all these photos of like a model like and Godzilla arm in arm, and like that everyone's using that to dunk on King Kong for sucking.
Damn.
It's going like, yeah, look at King Kong simping for some random, random 1920s influencer chick. Meanwhile, Godzilla getting all the puss. Oh, what's the matter, Kong? You get killed by a plane? Pussy. Godzilla had to be killed by experimental weaponry every time the army actually killed him. I love that weird discussion. I'm trying to remember where I even got into it, but it was just somebody who didn't know anything about Godzilla. I tried to explain, like, what the deal with Manila is, which is the baby Godzilla who looks like shit in every incarnation. But then there was also
Godzuki.
Oh, Godzuki's fine. Godzuki's like this dumb like Jabberjaw character from. Yeah, he's kind of like a mix of Jabberjaw and Scrappy Doo from the Godzilla Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then there's Manila is baby Godzilla who looks like a gingerbread man that you left out in the sun, and like it got partially eaten by ants. But then Godzilla Jr. was in like the '80s series, and Godzilla Jr. is actually really cute. Like he looks like a Godzilla Nendoroid.
That's funny. Which
I
want you to Google that. I want you to Google that to see if they already made one.
I wonder. Yeah, Godzilla Nendoroid. I feel like they would have.
Nendoroids are much more feasible than fucking Funko Pops.
Funko
Which,
Pops.
by the way,
oh my God, Godzilla Nendoroid is adorable.
Which, by the way, let me say something. Right next to the comic book shop I went to meet Jason David Frank. Ooh, this guy's tough. Man, earlier I was fighting nothing but rage quitters. Now I'm actually fighting people who know how to play this game.
Why the fuck is Serval from Kimono Friends on the page of Godzilla Nendoroids?
Anyways.
I'm looking at Google Image. Godzilla, Serval, Godzilla.
Anyways.
Yeah, what about it?
I was gonna say, right next to my comic book shop, there's a fucking hobby shop that's dedicated to nothing but Funko Pops.
Oh no, that sounds like shit.
It is.
I hate it. Yeah, Tokyo Cops are the worst. That bubble burst yet? If they go out of business, please.
I'm not finished yet.
Of all the stupid things that had a, of all the dumb, like, oversaturated bullshit. Oh, Godzilla was from the 90s? Yeah, Baby Godzilla was from the 90s? I thought it was from the 80s. Okay, my mistake. I get that kind of confused. I forget that those series were more recent than I thought, because I know that the Baby Godzilla arc concluded with Destroya, which was in like 2004 or maybe 2006.
I want to say 2004.
Yeah. Those movies were fucking. I have it on Blu-ray. Godzilla vs. Destroya. Wait. Oh, it's a 1995 movie. Okay. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was way more recent. 1995.
Reminds me of the old days of not paying taxes or rent. Yeah, I remember those days too. Broke as hell, but I didn't have to.
4 years old.
Broke as hell, but I didn't have to pay rent at the time. Man,
Okay, yeah, wow. There's a lot of movies in those 3 years. Yeah, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 was the first appearance of Godzilla Jr., and then the last appearance was Godzilla vs. Destroya.
And then there was Godzilla 2000, which came out after the American Godzilla, like shortly after, to get the taste out of the mouth.
Yeah, that was a great movie. That was when he fought Orga, I believe.
Wasn't that movie that fucking said, oh, that, by the way, that's not Godzilla?
That was Final Wars.
No. I know American Godzilla showed up in Final Wars, but I remember there were some suits talking about, oh, America had a monster attack. They claimed it was Godzilla, but it really isn't Godzilla. It's just Zilla.
I feel like okay. You know what? I did see Final Wars pretty recently. I don't remember that scene, so yeah, you might be right.
So it might have been Godzilla 2000, or at least the movie after it.
Yeah, it might have been the movie after. I'm gonna check a look at the Godzilla movies. I'm gonna look up Zilla.
This game
Zilla,
needs more
the
levels.
Zilla is a mutated iguana. Let's see, 2004 Godzilla film, and okay, yeah, he appeared in Final Wars. He looks like shit, and I love it. And he got completely wrecked. Zilla's origins go unexplained in Final Wars. He's never mentioned by name in the film. According to supplementary material, Zilla's a monster closely resembling a monster that attacked New York City in 1998. It may be the same creature, though was unconfirmed. Obviously, an inside joke. Godzilla Rulers of Earth. Zilla's origins never directly discussed. He's part of the
I just took down two. I just comboed 2 Rangers at once. Oh, fuck it. Let's switch to the fun part. Oh.
I forgot that the aliens in Final Wars are called the Zillions. Man, Final Wars is rough. Like, humanity gets destroyed. Like, humanity is so fucked by the end of that movie.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
There's literally like 5 people left. Actually, the one American guy is like the coolest dude in that movie. He's just this big American guy who looks like Hagar, and he has a giant samurai sword. He just wields a giant katana all the time. I have not seen the Shin Ultraman teaser, but it sounds hype. I like Ultraman.
God, I love the fact that when you play as Trini, all her neutral specials you can end her combos with.
Oh, I didn't know that Shin Ultraman was done by Anna. So hey, that's gonna be an interesting movie. To like guarantee he's gonna probably go off in some weird governmental statement. Because man, Shin Godzilla was mostly just half the movie was yo, the government totally sucks.
And the audience said, "Preach, brother."
Said what?
Preach.
Yeah, preach, bro. The government totally sucks, you motherfuckers. The government totally sucks. I'm gonna definitely watch the Shin Ultraman teaser, because that sounds cool. Yeah, I saw that. It looks classic. Like, it looks like his old school costume. Yeah, but hey, for Tokusatsu shit, there is that new, I think it's due out this year, but there is that new Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad show by Trigger. Yeah, the sort of the spin-off of Gridman, which, you know what? A lot of people sleeping on Gridman. Gridman was great.
Ah, fucked up. I should have followed that up.
Oh no. Don't drop that combos.
Never mind. He's done. There we go.
We dropping combos over here.
Yeah, I keep doing that. That I agree. Battle for the Grid is a better MVC game than fucking MVC High. Man, I hated that guy's playstyle. He was doing a lot of keep away shit. Pissed me off. Almost got RJ taken out.
Yeah, I suppose that is something that people are hearing often. That feels weird, Ultraman without his timer. That's kind of his gimmick, isn't it? Also, he can stay as Ultraman forever if he doesn't have that timer. A lot of fighting games have been doing MVC style gameplay better than MVC Infinite. Because I think people are tired of hearing. Honestly, it's true. I don't think I'm tired of it because it's honestly just an unfortunate fact.
What happened?
What happened? MVC Infinite. What happened? He already did that video. I look forward.
Functions versus Functions Infinite.
God, yeah.
See, that's something I really hate about the FGC. All they care about is the playstyles and not about the characters.
That's pretty true. Well, I wouldn't say that. There's a few really top players who just like the characters. You know, since I've been spending all my time on Wall Street Bets, have you seen their lingo? I love the way they talk to each other.
No, I haven't.
They have a lot. So basically, their go-to argument when somebody goes, "Aren't you going to sell the stock and make money?" It's like, "No, I'm never going to sell. I like the stock." And they call everyone. They talk like people on like B used to talk.
That's crazy.
They're like really derogatory towards everyone. They don't give a shit. That's actually the reason the subreddit got into trouble, because they call everyone. They do like to call people retard. But they use this like a term of endearment. Goes going, "Yeah, you stupid motherfucker, you're in on this too, aren't you? Yeah, we're just all a bunch of gaggles of idiots, aren't we?" That's kind of like the big thing of the Wall Street Bets movement, is that they just have dumb pet stocks. Like, I didn't realize the reason GameStop was, they even noticed what was going on is because GameStop is their pet penny stock. And the reason they got extra upset is because, like, you're fucking with our favorite stock. It's a shitty stock, but we still love it.
Damn.
And then it became the best stock.
Man, I sure could use those stat shaming advice right now.
Oh, good old stat shaming. That was a very good discussion. Yeah, there's the diamond hands, which is basically saying, like, no, you will grip your hand till it's hard as diamond. You're not gonna give up the stocks to anybody. It's bigger than cold, dead hands.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, and then to the moon, referring to, like, launching stocks as high as they'll go. Because the general idea of what the GameStop, like, squeeze is going to do is, back in 2008, Volkswagen had something similar happen, where people found out the stock was being shorted, then bought the hell out of it. So when eventually the company was forced to buy it back, there was so many buys at once that it drove up the stock to like $32,000 a share.
You out of the way, my My plan should go perfectly.
And it was like a brief moment where Volkswagen was the highest valued traded company for like an hour.
Damn.
And they're trying to recreate that with GameStop, which is what the end game is. But some people's end game is, we're gonna hit that and I'm still not gonna sell, because fuck you guys. And I like them. They are the people they're my favorite.
They're my best
people
friends.
Who have, like, wait, what?
They're my best friends, and we haven't even talked.
They are my closest friends here. They are the ones I admire.
I'm glad there's some Gokaiger representation in the game, at least.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Super Mega Force? No. No, I don't.
This game has better representation than DBZ Fighters.
Pick a Goku! Dude,
Get a Goku! I'm gonna do a Goku versus Goku versus Goku versus Goku, and there's still like 2 more Gokus to go around after we fill both of the enemy teams with Gokus.
ooh. Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
I honestly, stock market gambling, I think, is one of the more safe bets. Because if you lose money in the stock market, like when you bail, you kind of don't lose all that much money, all things considered. Like you put $1,000 into a stock, like you'll lose a big loss will probably only lose you like $200 unless it's a stock that crashed really hard. So generally, buying a low stock is very like low risk, but you have to put a lot of money into it to make bank. That's why I like Dogecoin, because I bought like 8,000 shares for $60. Which, yo, I've spent $60 in dumber ways.
Well, what the? Didn't mean to shoot that off so early.
Oh no.
Ooh, ow.
Megazord ready.
Busy in Guilty Gear games, Ref 2, I need to look at the roster for Strive. I haven't really seen many new characters in Strive.
There's the woolly looking dude, and then there's like the black.
That guy's cool.
The black woman with the wolf stand.
She's cool. I like her.
To me, the roster is so fucking lackluster.
Give me Bridget, you cowards.
Jungle Beast, spirit on.
I want to see how people react to Bridget in this day and age. And Skelter, probably badly.
Damn it, that's not how I... There we go, let's see if this finishes it. Oh, not yet.
Megazord ready.
Damn it, RG's down. But whatever, got the win.
Yeah, I got the win anyway. Fuck you. Yes. Wow. That's damn Oni. That's a dumb reference. Put some stock into waffles. Tasty waffles with lots of syrup. Yeah, it was just that
Waffles
Family
are
Guy
fucking
thing.
delicious. I prefer them over pancakes. I put my stomachs
I
on
do
them.
too. Although I still really like
Although we can
Yeah,
agree that IHOP is a better restaurant than Waffle House, even though
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say I love IHOP pancakes.
I mean, I do enjoy a Waffle House because I'm a Southerner, so and the food's a little bit cheaper and it's still good, but IHOP is the superior brand. Ooh, fuck me.
Fight.
Damn, I have Gangplank Gallon stuck in my head because I hung out with Alan. He overplays that damn song.
Oh man, that chip's held hard.
I will say that. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old chip damage. Sometimes the best kind of damage. trying to think of some weird. My favorite dumb stock market story was the what was it called? It was the tulip panic, where a bunch of people in Denmark like went hard on tulips.
Okay, that doesn't work.
And it fucked up the economy.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually they were going like, well, shit, we got all these tulips and nothing to do with it. Because like tulips became like a hot commodity, and then overnight they're like, what the fuck are we doing? And all the value of tulips fell out and bankrupted the entire nation.
Oh, go!
Also that time that Easter Island was uninhabited because the people who built the Easter Island heads, they destroyed their trees to move the heads around, and as a result, it destroyed their agriculture system. They couldn't grow any food.
Damn. Oh shit, I'm fucked.
But those heads is what like kind of ruined those people. It's fucking weird.
Maybe I can challenge you.
Good times.
Wolf wheel. Alpha. Wolf wheel.
Yellow Ranger power!
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh dear. Oh. Train stage for Battle for the Grid's gonna be banned. Is it? Is that how that works? Like, it always gets weird when stages and games are banned.
Oh my god, I actually won that one. Ooh.
Yeah! Did the thing.
Sorry, I accidentally muted myself by unplugging the jack.
Oh no!
But yeah, I'm surprised I actually won that round. Ooh, that was a good comeback. I don't know. I hate it when FGC players just play exclusively in the boring ass training grid stage.
I do too. It's a bad stage usually.
It's not appealing for the audience viewer.
No, definitely not. You gotta like do some creative stuff.
God damn, I'm looking at the replay right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, good. Nice.
Yeah, I definitely want to learn more with Trini. She's definitely gonna have to be my powerhouse.
Yep.
This theme song remix is so fucking good. Oh yeah, Tom did tell me that Kamen Rider. I need to watch that one because that's the most violent one. Kamen Rider Amazon, the original.
Oh yeah. Really? Okay. Oh fuck! I should watch that then. I saw the design for Kamen Rider Amazon. I thought it looked cool.
Okay, this guy's playing very offensively. Oh, I think he. Zordon's just watching casually.
That's how you do it sometimes.
Oh. Let me show you how. It's done, plays RJ. See that shit?
Yeah, that's how you do.
Oh, shit! I forgot to follow it up.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I'm still winning.
Yeah, I don't really know this game very well.
It's very simple to play, dude.
I can imagine. It's auto combo stuff.
No combo. It's just every special move is basically Smash Brothers style.
Okay.
Delegate to one button. Depends on what direction you play. Press.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. I don't see how the grids would give players spacing handicaps because I thought that it was banned at tourneys just because it's fucking ugly. And like the audience hates watching it because they were airing it on they're airing it on ESPN. Which, oh my god, one of my favorite moments ever was when they were airing. Oh shit, yeah, they were airing. Yeah, like I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings. They were airing a football game, and they were also airing the FGC, and they were playing Street Fighter, and it was great because all the people who were there for football were all like getting upset by like, oh, why is there video games on the TV? That's lame. But half the people in the Buffalo Wild Wings were getting really hyped, and then every time Karen landed her super, half the bar would just erupt with, and it was the best. Even the football guys were getting in on it.
Yeah, that's how you win people. It's like, what is this stupid shit? And then
no, look, this ghost is about to do the oh, yeah! And everyone was getting hyped.
It's how people become anime fans. It's like, what the fuck is this Sailor Moon bullshit? Oh my god, there's a girl who can do suplexes. Anyways, BRB, I'm gonna get me a refill and piss break.
Oh, that's a good idea. I drank a lot today already, so I am good for the night. Yeah, Training Stage. Yeah, Training Stage fucking sucks.
By the way, yeah, Amazon should be on my list because it's only 24 episodes long.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Only 24 episodes?
I need something else to watch.
But dude, I've seen some of the clips. Like, he just cuts the monsters up and will rip their limbs, and they just gush in blood. And that's why I got canceled prematurely. It's pretty hype.
Canceled?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that bad. Yeah.
Well, again, because it was too violent.
Yeah. Oh dear.
And let me tell you something about 80s violence. If you remember anime during that time.
Yep, that was crazy era of violence. Man, watching Legend of the Overfiend is weird. That's just like Devilman if it was a porno. That shit's crazy. I mean, hey, if it's the shortest Rider series to date, fucking awesome. That means I can probably binge it. So I'm really bad at binging shows lately. Actually, I guess not true. There was one thing I was able to. There's a few things I'm able to binge sometimes. Mostly things in English I'm able to binge decently well. But I got 24 episodes. Yep. Ugh. I am excited for Monday because I guess it's going to be an absolute war zone with the stock. Save after broadcast gameplay reasons, where I've heard that. Yeah. I think there's some weird stages you could ban for like dumb reasons like that. What would be a good man, there's some I actually kind of like in some games where, like, I'm okay with product placement when it makes sense. And for example, like, Tiger and Bunny, the product placement in that show was great. It made sense that they'd all be sponsored, so making it real companies was just icing on the cake. And I think sports games, I do like that they do in-game advertisements as like billboards and stuff. I think that adds to the realism. But the shit that like EA is pulling, where they're forcing people to watch ads before they play the game, like that's fucked. And that is why you should take the sports games, like, take every game away from EA. EA does not deserve to have games. Remember back when Star Wars games could be made by people that weren't EA? Those were the times we actually had good Star Wars games. But then the dark times happened. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other stages. I think my favorite band stage ever is the Volcanic Rim from Street Fighter 4 because it's just really ugly and hard to look at, and certain costumes blend in and it makes it really hard to actually like react to your opponent. There's also like a stage with tall grass and like water, so like you can't see low kicks if you're in the right spot. So naturally, a lot of players who play low would run to that spot so they could hit their opponent with impunity because they couldn't see the hit coming out. And again, I'm just fanboying, but I really do feel like a Nintendo Direct should have happened by now. When was Sephiroth announced?
All right,
What was the game?
All right, I'm back. All right, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, I was just going on about like dumb shit. Oh yeah, the Game Awards was December 10th, and that's when Sephiroth came out, so it's been over a month since he was announced.
Well, he already came out.
I mean, yeah, I meant, well, that's what I mean. I was looking like, wait, what was he announced versus, and he came out like really soon after. It was only like less. It was like less than. It was like a week, wasn't it?
I want the next Smash announcement to make me laugh but piss everyone else off.
I want Reimu. I know it's not gonna happen.
I would love it if Mr. Sandman from Punch Out was the next DLC.
I mean, hey, copyright music doing some shit. I guess that happened with Cyberpunk. They have the mode where you can like remove the copyrighted music, but it didn't work properly, and people were still getting flagged.
Did you see that, Crow? Yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to say
Yeah.
you did.
But about what?
The Crow Cat.
Oh yeah, the Chromecast video was great. I need to watch more of his stuff. I've liked all of his videos. I think my favorite is Crackdown 3.
You know, I did enjoy the first Crackdown.
Crackdown 1 was great!
Towards it
I think
all.
there's nothing to do after you beat the game, but I think the game itself like was very fun. Man, I hated the driving in that game. Oh, I remember that as much. I was like, I like jumping everywhere more.
Yeah.
I like just picking up cars and over my head and throwing them. That was good times.
Mother. Ooh, got me.
Why to get me? What will they think of next?
Oh, you can counter with the Megazord? How do you do that? I know they update that mechanic since...
That's a good counter.
Megazord ready.
Fuck it is my favorite way to go into any situation.
Same.
It's just that makes me more motivated than like I get myself psyched up as fuck it, I don't care what happens.
He's done.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, that was easy. Dude, I wouldn't put it past him if the stage was banned because of music bullshit. Because the music industry is.
I did enjoy the like band costumes that were happening. Like that was some shenanigans.
But
like no, we can't have Laura on the sexy costumes.
But I looked up my
No,
my
sure.
opponent's Twitter account, and he has a thing for bunny girls. So, what the fuck?
Eric heard.
That's the first I encountered that, but whatever, it was still right in.
Damn it, why do I keep thinking about that stupid comic of the two boxers? The bell rings, one goes, Ka, me, ha. It's like, nope, I throw in the towel. It's like, hey, I'm pretty sure he could, but I wasn't gonna fuck around and see if he could.
But, what was I talking about before I got interrupted by that fucking crash?
My opponent has bunny girls on his Twitter.
Yeah, I was like, but I looked up my opponent's Twitter account, and he has a bunny girl finish, so I have to have Hitomi dress in a bunny girl costume so I can fuck with him psychologically. It's how I get my... No, apparently, who's that fucker that I hate? The Game Theory guy apparently confirmed that
Oh no.
if you like, have a character that panders to their preferences and kinks, they will have a hard time reacting, and you have the upper hand.
That sounds completely unsubstantiated.
But believable. I mean, that's how Bon Clay was able to get a hold on Sanji, because he disguised himself as
We'll
Nami.
never give up without a fight.
And while he was distracted, he kicked him in the face.
That's the best way to do it.
I've been finding a lot of opponents have been putting a lot of emphasis on offense. Not on
I mean,
enough on
once the
defense.
game's been out for a while, I feel like the community definitely like, gets better as a whole because a lot of the other people have washed out.
Oh, I'm not finished yet.
Always good times when people are walking out.
Oh, damn it. I used to main the Magnet Defender too in this game. Magnet Defender was so fucking good in Lost Galaxy.
Good name.
You gotta go through now.
Oh man.
No.
And that is Lord Drakon. That's one of his alternate costumes. That's basically what he looks like at equal time. I think it's a pretty cool design. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. That like big like dinosaur looking guy or the
No, the-
orange one.
The Green Ranger, not the big dinosaur looking guy. That's Trini.
Oh,
Apparently she found herself some Megazord battle armor or some shit.
just found it laying around.
I don't know what the deal is, but hey, as long as we have a heavy hitting grappler or something, I'm all for it.
Yep. I'm all about grapples.
You didn't stand a chance.
All about them grip big grapples.
Holy crap, he's a grapple. All right, chat. You know what? Shoot me some wrestling questions. And before you guys ask, no, I did not. I think the Royal Rumble is currently going on right now. My
Oh, really? Okay.
my WWE Network subscription ran out, and I heard WWE Network is now exclusive to NBC Peacock, or is going to be.
Oh, that's weird.
It is. And how does that benefit the wrestlers? Or, I'm sorry, the superstars. See, I'm gonna make that joke now. I'm gonna say Smash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Smash Brothers is not a fighting game. It's sports entertainment.
I like it.
Because I think WWE trying to push that angle is so fucking. Nobody's buying it, except for the IRS for some reason, which is why he's
I
doing
feel like
it.
it's not a case where the IRS is buying it. They're just in a situation where, like, well, we can't really do anything because it is a loophole.
That you guys allow to happen so he can
Yep.
ruin the art of professional wrestling. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
God, Jim Cornette was right all along. We didn't listen because we thought he was an old boomer, but let's be honest.
Wait and listen.
Old boomer wrestling is
We'll
actually
never give
really
up.
Yeah, he's an old boomer wrestling guy, but he knew his shit. He knew what was what. We didn't listen.
We didn't listen. We didn't listen. We didn't listen.
What episode was that even from?
It was the episode that was making fun of the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, yep.
I know that vividly for the obvious reason.
Oh boy. Yeah.
That being said, I laughed my ass off when I saw that episode. I was like, holy shit, you guys were right on the money on that.
Yep.
I can't believe they actually got a freaking Ranger from a goddamn live-action movie, which I thought was pretty 3.5 stars.
Jungle Beast.
I'll give it an extra half star, because I still finally remember. Oh, he's rage quitting. He's rage
Oh
quitting.
shit. You're raging. Oh, you're raging.
Incinerate. Incinerate.
Had him cornered. He couldn't do shit.
Now he's got me.
Got him. Got him in the camel clutch.
I'll say this much. I'm seeing a good balance of players.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I am seeing a
I'm
lot
happy the game's doing well.
I'm seeing a lot of Jasons. I'm seeing a lot of Blue Centurion Ranger, whatever his name is. I'm seeing a lot of trainers, but I'm still seeing a Magnet Defender who knows what he's doing at least.
Yeah, that's always good. Yeah, Smash is a party game, but it definitely, you can play it as a high-level fighting game. There's good systems there.
Yeah. But I just love the
damn
fact
unique
that Sakurai, the fucking creator,
Yeah, oh, I love it.
doubts that it's a fighting game.
Oh, he's like, no, I'm pretty sure. It's like, I don't know what people were talking about, but it's like, that wasn't my intention, but hey, people seem to like it.
Despite the fact that it outsold Street Fighter 2, which is a record-breaking thing, you should just own up to it at that point.
Fighter 2, holy shit. I remember, yeah, when Sakurai was talking about that, I was like, but I don't consider it a fighting game. I thought I was making a fun party game, but oh well. Oh, I like Sakurai's sense of humor.
He's a silly Billy for sure.
Yep. He's a silly Billy who hates his own health, and Nintendo had to tell him to go home and stop hooking himself to an IV.
So, you know what? Out of all the games, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, this is a 10-year plan I can support.
Yeah.
Just keep throwing those
They probably didn't
updates.
come out saying it was a 10-year plan. They're like, hey, we got a stupid mobile game. Let's see how good we can make it. Oh shit, we made it good. Yeah, let's keep supporting it.
It's forfeit time.
By the way, I'm playing online, and it feels like I'm playing it offline. The netcode is that fucking good.
Yeah, that is crisp. That is crisp.
Take notes, you fucking assholes from Japan. Rollback good. Delay base bad. Oh no. This is
Wi-Fi bad.
this is wireless, dude. Remember, Switch.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is the Switch.
But hey, runs just fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a new Internet Historian video. I think I'll watch that once once we're done with this.
Oh, what's it on?
It's an incognito mode, so it's just him shooting the shit with his friends, and it's on fashion. The thing is, I fully expect an Internet Historian video in the near future about after this is all like said and done, I expect a Internet Historian video on the stock crunch, on the stock squeeze. Because I'm following his Twitter, he is deep in.
Good for him.
Just play your gripes. Play your gripes bought in.
Alright, let's see. Follow that up. There we go. Let's see how much damage it does.
All the damage. That's right. Oh, big damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Or even more than SK games that Sakura enjoys playing. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, that's I guess.
Theo for Smash would be pretty hype.
Oh, I love Theo so much.
Hey,
So many people getting mad about her new design. I like every Theo.
look. I just like girls with big glasses
Yeah.
and big titties.
Put glasses on them titties. Do it.
Did I ever tell you about this old man I met at a convention who was basically just Wilford Brimley wearing a Slayers t-shirt?
That guy sounds great.
It's even funny because I overheard him having a conversation with another dude. I assume it was his friend or something. He's like, "Oh man, it's Japanese anime. It's them cartoons with the girls with the big eyes and the big titties." He literally just said it like that.
God, I want to have a drink with this man.
And hey, he's wearing a t-shirt of Slayers, a fucking classic 90s fantasy anime that I adore. So he's cool in my book. I'll buy him a drink.
Hells yeah.
All right, I won too many matches. It's about time I get bodied by someone more experienced than me. And hey, they're using the White Mystic Force Ranger. See, I'm not seeing a set team of high-level players. I'm not seeing a set team of Jason's.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a good mix and match. And hey, the Quantum Ranger. I mean, Virgil. Oh, I see what this motherfucker's doing.
Good old Virg.
Doing keep away. Nope. Your keep away game won't last that forever, buddy.
Finally ready to turn yourself in.
Rollback netcode should be a staple of fighting games, but Japan fucking refuses. A damn Stegosaurus.
Come on, man.
The Stegosaurus slowly eating you. Even though it's a herbivore.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Yep.
I know that.
Uh-oh. We just play defensively. Damn it. Fucked up. Switch to RJ. Okay, I take that back. I don't think this guy knows what the hell he's doing.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Sometimes that's fun.
I didn't fucking. I need him.
Seriously?
I'll handle this myself.
There we go. Some good old anti-air. Oh, got me with that.
Oh man, there's
Gotcha.
a lot of videos. I was asleep most of the day.
Okay, maybe I shot it off a little too early. Yeah, I definitely did.
Tag team.
Alright, switch to, I forgot. Tommy can run instead of basic dashes. Yeah, motherfucker, he's got a dive kick that can just get me close in. What the fuck are you trying to pull? I'm gonna win by timeout anyways.
Sometimes that's all you can hope for.
Alright, I'll just play defensively with RJ. Oh. Up. What?
Oh,
How did I?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I want a fucking rematch. Let's see if I get it.
Cosmos bail.
Asuka and Smash, that would be hilarious. Speaking of Evangelion, that fucking Mega 64 video was brilliant.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
You should.
Oh.
It's well done.
What is it?
A live-action reenactment of these series, kind of like what they did for Dragon Ball Z and Metal Gear Solid. You haven't seen those?
No, I haven't.
They're really good.
I like Mega 64 in general.
Same. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I'm not finished yet.
hear myself in the echo.
Really?
When I was grunting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
This is the courage of a wolf.
Oh! Look at that fucking damage right there!
Yep. Oh man, so many fighting games have bad netcode, and it's a shame. Then like the stupid meme games happen to have the best netcode around, like Fight of Gods and Fight of Animals.
You know, maybe that's why I haven't even touched the Grand Blue game.
Yeah.
It's like
Game's
maybe.
neat. Shame, but yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually surprised I won that match, and I'm glad I did. But yeah, did you see that fucking RJ combo right there? That's what I was trying to pull the whole time. Beautiful.
Going. Grunt, grunt.
Speaking of moi-moi-mois, I got nothing. But I heard.
What? Where did you think you were going with that?
I was thinking of something VTuber related. I was thinking of Kiara when she did the moi-moi-mois on Guru or some shit. But isn't Calliope gonna drop a new single tonight?
Yeah, she is at 11.
Yeah, we definitely won't be online till then.
Yeah, definitely not.
But if I think
We're
the
not gonna
song
do
is a
the live
banger,
Calliope walk.
but if I think it's a song is a banger, guys, I'm ask questions. God damn it! The one time I want, what's his name? Who's the guy who asks questions all the time?
Yo-Go?
Yeah. The soup. Again, he's probably watching Royal Rumble.
I don't know, but
I know it was either him or Cameron that was asking mostly the wrestling. Big Time Force Ranger. Jesus Christ, she's good.
I've never seen Ned 418. You know?
Jungle Fury Wolf.
Mystic Force.
I've never seen him either.
Yeah.
I'll take
They've just been a loader the whole time. Shapler I haven't seen either.
Shapler. Neither have I. He might be an old time fan who just rediscovered me or some shit.
Yeah. It's weird. I had a random old time fan comment on a video. It's like, oh hey, you're that dude who made that cool video 10 years ago. I'm like, oh, don't remind me, that video sucks.
Ooh.
It's kind of like a fun feeling, to be honest.
Oh man, I fucking love that combo.
You're under arrest.
Good combo, good combo.
Okay.
You like the combo?
Oh fuck, she got me.
Eat fire.
We won't do it. See what I'm going to be young impressionable children and get up on a dangerous scaffolding and paint naked people all over church. We'll do it. Not because of the money, not because of the artistic integrity, but because we really like painting naked people. My favorite episode of Animaniacs ever.
Just don't learn.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind. Kick. Wow, I'm actually doing pretty good now. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Got it. Good. Just sell your stock already. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I will.
To quote Vince McMahon, I enjoy destroying lives. It turns me on.
Oh no.
He actually he said that.
That sounds like Vince.
Yeah, it does.
That's a Vince quote.
Yep, that's Vince. Man, that's something I need to put down. Vince quotes. Whether it be in real life or when he's in the ring. It's me, Austin.
It's me all along, Austin.
By the way, I love how my title says Pizza Picnic, because pizza is the greatest cuisine. I just can't eat it because I'm no longer a fatty.
Yeah. Well, you still did because of the keto.
Okay.
The keto pizza.
This should be fun.
I do like the keto pizza.
Pizza
I mean,
is high in
it's basically everything but the crust.
Yeah. Man, I could. Oh God, I can imagine like a crustless pizza. Asuka's final smash would just be her saying, on Tabaka, and everyone gets launched off the map and insta kill.
Ooh.
Time for some extra wolf power.
Are you gonna rage quit on me?
Great. Oh, it's the best feeling. I love when people rage quit. Remember when like Overwatch was doing that thing where it's like we want a good, you were banned for being too toxic. Meanwhile, TF2, it's like make a dominated player leave the server and you get an achievement. Like, hell yeah, TF2.
Ooh.
There's like a really sad Twitter page. It's like this many days since a major TF2 update, and it's like fucking like 600.
I can't believe they got Goldar's original voice actor to come back for this character. Oh, you shot that off too early, buddy. Oop.
I'm at a weird point where I have no idea like who the next Smash characters would be. They've gone so far off the rails.
Yeah, I can't see their pattern either, but I'm assuming the next DLC is going to be disappointing. That much I can guarantee.
I think it's going to be a niche character.
If it's Reed Schwarzer, I'm going to be upset.
Really?
I like the character. I like the games he comes from.
Oh, Swordman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what would be the craziest pick ever? Like, they announce a character like, who the fuck is this? This character from Project Hammer. Project Hammer back in development. What? That'd be the dumbest shit ever.
If Asuka's going to be in Smash, make sure you get Tiffany Grant, not that Netflix bitch.
Yeah.
Not that Netfllix woman who can't even speak German properly.
Yeah.
Jesus
Terrible.
Christ. I got into an argument with Magus about the Evangelion dubs. I'm like, I'm sorry. I actually do think the English dubs were fine.
My Asuka speaks German. It's all I ever needed.
If Asuka was Takanashi Kiara, I would have been more accepting.
That'd be fucking great. Man, okay, Kiara would not have that kind of voice, but my god, that would be fun. I like her, like, slowly I've been able to like, pick up her German accent more and more, and it is getting funny. I especially love how, Calliope's harem is growing. I guess Calliope said that she's, like, really bad at starting the conversation to a collab, but hopefully she's getting better at it since Ollie. But then Ollie is now part of like is part of the Kiara fan club, so no, part of the Calliope fan club. So Kiara's getting more and more pissed.
I need more quantum power.
Oh, he said it. He said the thing.
He said the thing. Nah, look at the camera. He said it.
He said he need more quantum power.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Quantum leap. Maximum. Maximum. Maximum.
Oh, he's gonna just spam that, huh?
Formation.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Jumpy.
Formation airplane.
Hold on.
We've got to work together.
Let's go.
Oh, motherfucker.
Lemon skid. Over here. Quantum leap.
Just remember the very villain's upcoming Sentai anniversary, Bosco and his monkey.
You gotta go through now.
I'm not sure what he's talking about. I feel dumb.
Huh?
Time for some extra wolf power.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go through now.
There we go. Oh, got the win on that one.
Do the flip.
Have I been on a streak? I just remember
So?
one of the return villains for the upcoming is Bosco and his Oh, that fucker. I know who he is. Captain Marvelous's former partner turned heel.
Oh,
He stole a couple of Ranger keys at one point. Oh, I'm ranked 13-16.
okay. Yeah, I barely retained anything from Power Rangers when I watched.
Oh, this is from Super Sentai Gokaiger.
100% high. Okay, never mind. When I think Bosco, I think Dante Bosco.
Speaking of, I probably should watch Cobra Kai. I'm gonna be honest. I
never had an interest really.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought the show was gonna suck donkey dick.
I've heard good things, but yeah. I never really liked Karate Kid that much as a kid.
Well, I enjoyed Karate Kid a little bit. I wasn't a super fan, but I thought it was a good movie. But that being said, Cobra Kai. I have to explain this, and I have to bring up an old shame.
Oh boy.
But I watched the TV show How I Met Your Mother.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so there was an episode. You know what? I'll explain this after this fight. I don't want to lose to this
After the
jabroni.
match, probably take some focus. Yeah, there's a few. Man, I think everyone has that one show they got really into, and then it turned out to suck. Mine was Lost in Heroes. Though, I will say, Lost started to get better. I mean, Heroes started to get better at the very end, and then it got canceled. But it was going to an interesting place.
Ready, Rangers?
Damn it.
Defender of the gap. Is that all you have? Flash! For Obsidian!
God damn you, Dog Ranger.
Oh no, Dog Ranger.
Shadow Saber! Justice, sir. I call it justice.
Oh man, Trini's gonna fucking eat shit. Ooh.
Maybe I can give a challenge.
Do it.
Dog is no match for Wolf.
I don't know what kind of dog is this. I think Corona can be most wolves.
Oh my god, Corona playing Power Rangers would be pretty hype.
Corona playing any game is great. I think part of the appeal of Corona is that she does play anything. If the game is good, she likes it.
Ooh.
Incinerate Wolf Spirit Rush! Oh, go! Fight!
Ooh. God damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was using him as assist. He wasn't tagging into Sheba.
Incinerate! This is the
Which, by the way, female Red Ranger. Holy shit, that's a rarity.
That sounds cool. I love girl leaders.
Same here. Well, here's the thing. The Pink Ranger from Time Force, I'm pretty sure she was the leader, but they still painted the Red Ranger as like this fucking ringer in the team.
Yeah, the Red Ranger's always kind of portrayed that way.
Yeah, so... I mean, they had female leadership in the past, it's just that the story still felt like it centered around, you know, Red Ranger first. But, that being said, a female Red Ranger... Yeah, and by the way, I know about SPD, but fuck SPD because that Red Ranger was a villain by choice, so fuck her.
I am the Red Ranger. And your downfall.
I'll take that loss. Okay, so what was the story I was going to share? What was I going to share? Oh, right, How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, how much? Oh, yeah.
So, one of the episodes, ranked 1398. You know what? I don't think I never ranked 4 digits before, so who knows? Maybe I'll stick in 3 digits. Maybe I'll be in the top 900.
Maybe.
Anyways, not to mention this game is crossplay, so I'm pretty sure they're putting ranks from all platforms, so that tells you something. But I'm a platinum now.
Yeah.
So, in How I Met Your Mother, there was an episode where they have a birthday party for Barney Stinson, Neil Patrick Harris's character, who is basically a womanizer. And they were purposely creating a bad birthday party for him so they can make a good one later on, so he could feel miserable throughout the whole thing. Well, one of the things they did was he was a big fan of the film The Karate Kid. And so they got Ralph Macchio to join. However, here's the kicker. Barney Stinson has a warped perspective on the Karate Kid.
I think I heard about this.
He thinks Johnny is the main character of that film.
Yeah.
And he hates Ralph Macchio. He hates the character Johnny. Not Johnny, Daniel.
Yeah.
So when I hear about Cobra Kai, what the premise is, it makes me think, oh, this is a sequel written by Barney Stinson.
Yeah.
And what's even funnier about that episode is they also have a birthday clown who doesn't say anything, but goofs around and annoys him. And at the end of the episode, he's like, okay, Ralph, you're pretty cool, but you're not the Karate Kid. And then the clown goes, finally, someone who understands. And then the clown is like slowly taking off the clown gear, the wig, wiping off the makeup while talking about how he came to his be. And then he rips off the clown uniform, and underneath it is a Cobra Kai gi. And it turns out it was William Zabka the whole time.
That's amazing.
And then in the final season, William Zabka was actually a regular character. And I forgot what the situation was. I don't think he was trying to be the best man because he was having a wedding, but William Zabka was actually sabotaging something on the main character's behalf. And he explains his backstory. He's like, wait a minute, you have photographs of yourself in your trunk? He's like, yeah, well, nobody would take him. And he explains how that movie ruined his life because everyone would see him on the street, boo at him, and throw garbage at him. To the point where his own mom would boo at him.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, that's why every time I hear about Cobra Kai, I'm like, oh, this is written by fucking Neil Patrick Harris's character from How I Met Your Mother.
That's great.
Yeah, Bosco. Fuck Bosco, dude. He's such a piece of shit. Let's see. I don't know if I'm allowed to play the story mode. Don't want to give anything away, but it is a pretty good story. The only criticism I have is because the game is on a low budget, they're doing visual novel aspects. They have some comic book scenes, but not everything is voice acted. That's also the disappointing thing. But you know what? Since I'm learning this character, why don't I just go through arcade mode with Trini? While still playing as the other two characters I've been working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that crew.
God, I really need to read that Shadgrid comic. By the way, the cover art for the Shadgrid comic I have, which I can't find for some reason. Hang on.
You have no
It was literally, I was literally peeking through it at the time. That is so weird. It should be sitting right here. Oh, here it is. It was buried under my Dracon figurine. It's a live action photo of Lord Dracon being portrayed by Jason David Frank. But here's the funny thing. He has emo long hair, and there's like strands of white on it. And his cheeks have like black veins, so it looks so goofily edgelord. That's crazy.
What?
Just his design.
What happened?
Just that design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guarding a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying.
Turtling. I don't like when people guard, take your hit like a man. But it works. It's like, no, shut up. Guard crush all day, every day. Oh yeah, there was a random subreddit I discovered, which was a hobby drama, where people talk about their hobbies and like crazy drama things that happened in them. One guy recounted the entire story of Lab Zero.
Oh man, how much does it involve? Yeah, fuck Mike Z.
Yeah, I guess like the first guy, Anthony Ahad, I think his name was like the first guy who was like ousted for being kind of a creep. But it like got weird because it was it got weird after a while because it's going like, oh well, how much of that was legit and how much isn't?
Look how much chip damage that takes. Holy shit! Jesus, they're going. The next update, I guarantee you, Trini is gonna get nerfed to shit with that move.
He seems good.
She. Oh well, I understand the confusion. The Yellow Ranger and Sentai.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the character.
Well, the Yellow Ranger and the Super Sentai counterpart Zero Ranger was actually a dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
isn't that right, Tom?
Yellow Ranger was always kind of a thing. Did they ever have a guy Pink Ranger?
No, but they're probably going to for diversity reasons.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider that diversity reasons. Yeah, whatever, mix it up.
Yeah, but what
Man,
if
if
he
they had a
sucks?
straight guy Pink Ranger, that would be super good. That would be super good.
Did you see the College Humor video Zordon is a racist?
I think I have.
No, if he were pink, it'd be gay. Excuse me? And what would be wrong with that? A gay Jew? Jesus Christ.
Oh, Zordon.
I'm just practicing with Trinity to see what I can do with her.
Yeah, you can do. Always.
Her reach, with the exception of her standing neutral, is pretty weak sauce. But I still want to learn with her because she still has a command grab.
Yeah. Gotta love me some command grabs.
Yep. And yeah, the Zeo Ranger's counterpart name is Boy. B-O-I, Boy.
Okay.
It's kind of hilarious. Now, you know what? Fuck it.
Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger.
It's just something I've always wanted since I was a kid. A purple ranger.
Ranger's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Purple's a good color.
Alright, let's finish it up here. Dude, he feels the most Street Fighter in this game, too.
He does. Like, I'm looking at the movements, and yeah, that's pretty Shoto-esque.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The DLC characters for the season actually had a story mode with visual novels and shit. So Scorpina had her own unique story. RJ had her own unique story. I haven't touched Sheba, but I assume she has her own too. You know, just to enhance the replay value to some extent.
Yeah, no, that's because I love story modes in games.
I do too.
Story mode's good times.
So, who do I want to appear in this game? Well, I want TJ, the coolest African-American Power Ranger. He was from Turbo and Space. He used to be the leader in Turbo.
I did like Space. Most guys remember the theme song was a bop.
He was the Blue Ranger. Oh, a Psycho Ranger would be cool to add in this game.
Yeah.
Remember the Psycho Rangers?
I do not.
They were the evil Power Rangers in space.
Oh, okay. All I really remember from Space is that the theme song was really, really good, and I remember a lot of stuff looked cool. I retain very little about Power Rangers, unfortunately.
Maybe Tom should just waltz into the fucking Discord chat and enlighten everybody because he's the Super Sentai expert.
Yeah.
Then chat and everything was getting slow, so you know what? I welcome him coming in anytime he wants.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm glad I got platinum medals now.
Platinum medals are good.
The fact that I spend more time playing this game than Street Fighter 5 should just tell you everything wrong
Yep, about Street Fighter.
about the
No, this game
FGC.
is good.
No, this game's great.
Just don't learn.
I was kind of disappointed that it never got announced for EVO, not even during the replacement moments where they had good netcodes, because I'm like, guys, I'm telling
Yeah, that was
you.
surprising. Well, Evo's dead now. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Time for some extra wolf power.
but I'm like, guys, everyone knows what the fuck Power Rangers is. I'm pretty sure they would love to see fucking...
I was like, yo, what is this?
Ooh, I'm fucked. Ooh, no, I got it. Okay. Alright.
Hey.
Speaking, I shall appear.
Yes. Alright, well, educate me on Power Rangers. I don't remember anything.
I'm mostly the Super Sentai person, but I do know a thing or two.
Let's be honest, most Westerners wouldn't even get into Super Sentai for more than Power Rangers. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that?
What's the question?
Had things to bring
Exactly.
up.
So what is the question? Exactly, guys.
Then why have... well, Oni has a question. Why have story
That was
modes
my
in fighting
question.
games been neglected nowadays? Well, like I said, because most people care about functions and tournament shit than actual arts and craft. Like, look, of course I want my fighting game to be good.
I think the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason story modes in fighting games have fallen by the wayside is because there's not like story mode is the most expensive thing in the game, and I feel like a lot of companies are going like, well, there's not much of a return on investment on a story mode, so why don't we just focus on the actual combat and functions and just save money? Even though I think story mode is a great thing to stream, that then gives it's a great way to like hype up the game because yo, look at what's going on in the story.
Yeah, that much is true, because, I mean, stuff like DC, the
Injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still hate what they did to Superman in that game.
making him total evil.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm tired of it, dude. I want classic Superman back, which is why I love the first Injustice, because the first Injustice is like, we're gonna bring our Superman here, and he's gonna make everything right, and he did.
Yep, he'll do that. He's Superman. That's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people have just hit that point where we can't write Superman as a good guy. It's like the reason Superman works in a lot of stories is because he is very he's a very lawful good character. I say neutral good. It's like no, he's just very good person trying his best, and the conflict is how is he going to. Yeah, like how's he going to retain his values in a world that rejects them all?
Yeah, which is one of the main reasons why I hated fucking Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel's fucking bad because he shouldn't have killed Zod. Like him killing Zod in his first outing ever, it is like completely ruins that character.
He could have just got in front of the mother and child and just blocked the whole damn thing with his chest.
That should have been what he did. He should have just gotten it. He should have just blocked him. And Zod the whole time should be yelling, "No, kill me."
And here's the other thing. My favorite Superman animated film.
Oh, I know. I was just thinking the same thing.
Superman versus the Elite. Are you thinking that?
You know what? I heard that recommended to me, and I think I want to give it a shot. That sounds good.
The art style.
That's really good.
The art style is a little bit goofy. You'll get used to it, but it's basically.
I like goofy art.
But it's basically dabbling in that concept. But one of my favorite scenes in that film is
This should be fun.
well, first off, after one of the members of the Elite kill what was his name? Something Skull, the radioactive dude. Atomic Skull.
Atomic Skull, yeah.
After the Atomic Skull dies in the hands of the Elite, Superman overhears a children's playground park going, "Oh man, you guys get to kill, but I can't." "Yeah, well, you're Superman, blah, blah, blah." And then a couple scenes later, Superman is having a conversation with Lois while they were resting in bed. And he's like, "Lois, I heard some kids over in the park the other day. One of them wanted to be a member of the Elite because they thought it'd be fun to kill, Lois. Fun to kill." And I'm like, dude.
That's Superman.
Dude.
Yeah, and that whole battle at the end where he just shows how much worse he could be if he just
Shut up to it. Doesn't matter. The game's difficulty is pretty easy.
Yeah, while I'm talking with you guys, I'm actually building that final model kit that I've been trying to get my hands on for the Ghost anime.
Step back.
Okay.
And it's like this Triceratops one that turns into a robot. Fighter jet that combines with the other two to make a lot of sense.
Magical source?
Oh, I got fucked.
Oh no.
Nope. Still winning.
Yeah! I love when you still win when you fuck up.
Also, Big Al's on YouTube right now.
Oh,
Nice.
But yeah, I love that movie as much as I love Batman Under the Red Hood.
I still want to see that one. It just came out, I think, where it's like set in the 1970s, but it's a Batman 70s martial arts movie.
I know what you're talking about. You shared the
I
trailer.
didn't
I see Blu-rays of it all over the place. I need to pick it up.
Yeah.
I'll rip you open like a tin can, little ranger. I think you underestimate what I can do with this armor, lunkhead. Yeah, man, this fucking mini Megazord armor that Trey has is pretty bitchin'.
That's all.
Yeah. I hope they still continue with this to the point of actually making more characters.
you look at it near the end, it just becomes a Marvel vs. Capcom style select screen with way too many characters.
That being said, man, god damn it, I would love to see Ryu Ranger and Chun-Li Ranger.
Yes, that would be good. But they would, of course, have to have some kind of deal with
Capcom, oh no, killed your reputation. We can fix it.
Yeah, I missed out on my chance to meet Jason David Frank, though.
Really? He showed
That
up at
would've
your
been-
town earlier?
Yeah, like a couple of months ago, actually.
So yeah, he's basically doing a tour to save comic book stores since they're being
That's
heavily...
really, yeah, a lot of them are probably not doing great, but yeah, that's awesome. What a good guy.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, I was told that the profit that the money I sent to him would go directly towards the store, and I've seen that comic book store change buildings all the time. I don't know why they switched to that building, because that building is so fucking tiny, dude. Like, I don't know if you can even hold any kind of tournament, whether it be a gaming tournament or a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Shops I've gone to, like, yeah, they're all about, like, holding tournaments and shit. I did go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, got my ass kicked. I did have a meta deck, but I didn't know how to play it, so I was playing, like, a really janky, outdated deck.
Yeah, apparently, at one of the comic book shops that I used to go to, there used to be a guy there that was basically the real-life version of the comic book guy from The Simpsons. Yeah.
Oh, that fat bastard.
Yeah.
But do you honestly actually enjoy this Tokusatsu series? Worst toku ever. I'm like, man, you guys are terrible, and it's so easy to lose weight, but you don't do it.
Okay. That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep fat shaming you. I don't give a
I will
fuck.
do all that is necessary.
I like that. It's so easy to do this, but you don't do it.
Even my dad gave me that same advice. He's like, he didn't even mention exercise. He's like, the secret is just to cut back on your intake. That's it,
Yeah.
son. And even though I haven't exercised much, I didn't fucking gain a whole lot of weight. So
Yeah.
just cut back on carbs.
I put on a bit, but I lost it again pretty quickly once the gym opened back up. So I'm about where I was when at the start of quarantine.
Not bad.
I do want a gym membership just so I can get some muscle mass on me and be swole.
Yeah.
Get swole.
Yeah, I'm gonna be swole screen.
That'd be great.
I like it.
So that way, the next time I go to a comic book convention, I can cosplay as, I don't know, fuck it, Purple Ranger. This design is so cool, and he has he has one of the best quotes ever.
You should see his Getty Ranger counterpart. I think you'd like him more.
Like, one of his best quotes in Jungle Fury is, "Yeah, well, tomorrow. By tomorrow, yes, today would be yesterday." And then he tells his master, I just really like to leave quotes that leave my enemies confused.
I like it.
Genius.
It's like, oh my god.
You troll.
Yeah, I really like doing Jason David Frank because he's like one of the few actors from the American adaptations that I actually respect. It's like him and Johnny Unlocked.
Ruben Langdon.
Wait,
All that and
no, not Ruben Langdon. You're thinking of
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
not Eric Vale. I don't know. Quantum Ranger.
I swear Ruben.
Who's the Quantum Ranger again?
Oh, Doug, Daniel Southworth.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're thinking of him.
Dante.
No, but I swear that Ruben Langdon was also in Power Rangers.
He might have been.
Might have been, yeah.
I swear he was. One sec.
He was in Scott Pilgrim as Lucas's stunt double.
Nice.
Remember right before Devil May Cry 5 came out, it was discovered that Ruben Langdon apparently has a royal guard in real life.
Guess who's back?
Do you remember that he got shot at and he got like a full clip unloaded into his car and every single bullet missed him? But everyone's going, no, he deflected it. Shut up.
Yeah, that's starting to just reminds me of that time that the psychopath thought he was the Punisher and he was going to go kill Jason David Frank at that one convention.
Oh yeah,
some years ago.
And they had to ban guns at that tournament, but the cosplayers came up with clever workarounds. I don't know, like
I mean,
they would just cut out black pieces of cardboard. And
yeah, Ruben Langdon didn't play a specific character, but he was a stuntman.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Again,
he was a stuntman.
he's one of
Lost Galaxy.
He's one of Chris
White
Evans's.
Rescue.
He's one of Chris Evans's real stunt doubles. That's why he got casted in
that's
Scott
great.
Pilgrim.
Yep.
Using my own weapon against me, I know of all of its weaknesses. You are doomed.
He was in a
really?
lot of Time Force.
Then try some of my customizations on for size. Now I'm
yeah, I
fighting
hope
with-
that Legend of the White Dragon gets fully crowdfunded.
What is Legend of the White Dragon? I forgot to ask him about that because he was wearing a fucking face mask with that character. What is that?
It's basically like I think we discussed this. It's basically like kind of like a knockoff version of Shattered Grid.
Is it still Power Rangers or is it its own IP?
It's its own thing. It's kind of like an alternate. It's just like basically another alternate reality. Because where Jason David Frank plays the evil White Ranger.
Huh. Is it gonna be adult themed?
Yeah.
He should have said something about it. I would have supported it.
I know about this.
Yeah, like I said.
It's already got like at least half of its funding.
Shit. Well, what's the due date?
I don't think it actually has. I think it's just ongoing. It to keep going.
Put it on.
Until it's finished.
You have been warned.
I'll have to like find it again and probably post that for you on Discord.
Put it on a streaming service I have, and we have a deal. Because I don't watch cable television.
Because like I've been saying, they should do an animated version of Shattered Grid and just get every Ranger ever to play their characters again. Of course, obviously they have to get somebody that sounds like Trini since their actress died.
Yeah, just get the video game voice actress.
Warned.
Yeah, you could do that.
God, this game is actually really fun to play.
You'd think it wouldn't be because it's a Power Rangers game.
No, it's great.
Granted, Power Ranger games have been mostly hit and miss, but I remember the fighting game for Sega Genesis, was it?
The one I had was just Zord fighting.
It wasn't it wasn't exclusively Megazord battles. It had a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think I remember that one, but there was one that was like,
But yeah, I know what
Zord's
you're talking about.
Zord is monster fighting.
Because my friend gave me like an emulation file of every Western SNES game, and that Power Rangers game was one of them.
And I think there's like a version of it out there that was like exclusive to like Blockbuster or something like that, or one of the
Well, what's the
major
difference?
It had as the final boss Ivan Ooze.
Sounds like it, because I know Clayfire's 63 and third for N64.
Yeah, I think about Clay Fighter way too often.
Had the same kind of deal. Anyways, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm just gonna do some casual matches so I can work on my training
Alright.
RJ.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that Shin Ultraman.
Ivan Ooze was great. Love Ivan Ooze.
I know. But he still can't handle to Frank Langella's Skeletor.
It means like Zed or
No, Frank Langella portrayed Skeletor in the Masters of the Universe movie. The one that,
I forgot about that. Yeah. He looked weird in that movie, I remember. That was an odd movie. That was a reverse isekai.
Well, the problem with that was it was supposed to be something more, but
Definitely.
Canon Films fucked up their budget.
Yeah. Damn it, Canon.
And it didn't have the necessary budget to make it as awesome as they had planned it. So that's why there's all those shit scenes where they're on Earth.
Yeah.
But Frank Langella is like his portrayal of Skeletor was like the absolute best.
Yeah.
Like he really sold the character, and he just went all fucking out.
I do remember that was like something that everyone did. I've only seen the movie once, and it was like at a Mystery Science Theater.
I think it's actually it's available free to watch on Tubi TV right now.
Okay, with ads. I hate Tubi ads.
Well, it's a small sacrifice.
Honestly, Amazon Prime, like for being shitty, their ads aren't even half bad. Like you get like 1 90-second ad like per show. It's like okay, that's fair. I can zone out and do other things in the meantime.
Sometimes it's not on site shows. I think. It's like I think certain older shows you don't.
Hey.
All right. Probably do this for like another 15 minutes, or actually 12 minutes.
Exact timing.
By the way, where's Mishka?
She is asleep now, or trying to sleep because her dog is being a butt and not making it easy for her to sleep.
That sounds like dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening to Pat. He wakes up 6 in the morning so Fatty Pig Dog can pee.
Yeah. My favorite,
We'll never
I think my
give up without a
favorite
fight.
tweet ever by Paige was, I guess, like the dog ate something and just had like the rankest shits. And just said, like, it's like God is dead and his corpse is in my dog's ass.
Oh God.
So that's my favorite quote ever.
Ooh, this guy's fucking me up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Jungle Beast, spirit
Yeah, but one can only hope that with this upcoming Zenkaiser series, because I'm pretty sure they're already talking about featuring the past Sentai heroes. And of course, I know that our stream would absolutely love it if they bring back Captain Marvelous.
Yeah, I do know about Captain Marvelous, and I remember, like, one person I worked with was all about him. That was the coolest thing ever.
Captain Marvelous is pretty hype, just because of his name alone. God damn.
Yeah. It's crazy space. I love space pirates.
Same
space
here.
Not to mention that at times he can be a complete asshole, but it's funny as shit.
Yeah. Which, that's fine. I like the idea of a vain protagonist.
So look, we're not good people. We're pirates. We're just looking for treasure.
Space pirates makes pirates like 1,000,000 times cooler.
God damn it. Okay, clearly this guy's practicing a casual match too, because
Go-Kaiser actually did make a return in one of the past series for a special episode. It was for that one where it was basically furry Sentai.
never saw that one, but I probably never will.
Well, that's like their true forms, that they're basically furries, and they have human form. So they can actually walk around in the human world. Except for the Red Ranger. The Red Ranger's actually human.
And he has a furry form.
No, he doesn't have one.
I
He's
know.
actually human.
I know he's just joking around, but holy shit, what if he did?
But what's really cool is his fucking weapon. Fucking chainsaw. And like when he first uses it, it's badass because like he's whipping it at this enemy that's like trying to burn down the forest. It's like really pissing him off. And he like wraps it around a tree, drags it, and like catches the tree on fire.
God damn it. No, I actually want to practice more with him. Why'd you kill him?
Too bad.
You know what? Fuck this asshole. Now we're even.
Although the Blue Ranger in that series, where it's animal based, it's like a combination of animals and cubes.
Oh. Cubes?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I think I lost. Oh,
Was that
I
just
won!
some
I won!
bad ski at the time? What? Oh, okay. Hey, look at that.
But anyway, so
Wow.
the Blue Ranger on there is like female, and she's a shark girl.
I'm all for that.
So she's basically
Gargura as a Sentai word.
yeah.
Okay, I actually have a figure. I assume you saw Kamen Rider Decade.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Kamen Rider Abyss from the Ryuki world?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Abyss,
figure.
yeah,
That's the figure arts figure I have.
Oh neat. And he is
And
like,
I
only
want to
exclusive
make
that series.
I want to make a Gura Kamen Rider, and that would have been my basis for inspiration. Anyways, Oni Ryo's been chatting a bit.
Yeah.
Since I'm busy fighting, can you
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's saying.
It's after Virgil. That's the new
Yeah,
shit.
the more. Yeah, Ivan uses unfair to fight. I can't believe the plot holes continuity errors that occurred in Power Rangers because of reusing cast members and doing super halves of Power Rangers seasons since Samurai.
This is the kind of reason.
Neo-Saban
This is why I do the Sentai stuff instead of.
Instead of the regular shit, you mean?
Yeah. Instead of the Power Rangers aspect of it, because they actually let characters die. Except in the case of that one, but they beat down. Fucking Lost Galaxy or
Kendricks? Well, here's the thing. You know why they killed her off?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she had, like,
And you know why?
something like that.
Well, you know why they revived her? She overcame her leukemia treatment.
Yeah, but it was like the tail end of the series. Like they just revived her.
Yeah,
They
well,
didn't just like bringing her back and
well, A, better late than never, and B, I like the fact that the Pink Ranger used to be a former major villain in the series.
Corona.
Yeah, Corone. Andros' sister, who was
Speaking of which, I
originally with
actually saw that they actually have a lightning. I actually saw that they have a lightning collection 2-pack of her and Andros, her brother.
Oh, nice, dude. There needs to be Power Rangers in space representation in the next series, whether it be a Psycho Ranger, whether it be TJ.
Yeah.
I want TJ.
And
TJ is
supposedly
so
in the comic book, there is an evil evil green Psycho Ranger.
That's nuts.
Yeah, there's a green Psycho Ranger.
Green Ranger was cool with his flute.
Yeah, and like in one of the later Sentai series, there is evil, like, navy blue colored ranger that has a weapon that is a boomerang, but also doubles as a flute.
Nice.
It's a bladed boomerang.
That's
And
cool.
it plays like total synth music, and if you listen closely, the tunes that he plays are very similar to his
Hell yeah.
And his suit is based on the Spinosaurus.
Nice.
And he's like not even human, he's actually like one of the enemy monster
Wait, what the fuck?
characters. Yeah.
Weird.
Crashed again. What the fuck? This was a casual match, and I was winning.
Ah, it sucks.
That's bull. That's bull.
Lame.
Ugh. I hate when you're winning, like shit fucks up.
But I'm winning. God damn it.
I'm winning now. My wins.
My wins. My bragging rights.
What would make this game even more badass is if they incorporated stuff from like Soul Calibur, basically the character creation.
Never gonna
Yeah, that'd be
happen.
cool. Yeah, but
That much is true, but it would probably make it sell more.
speaking of character creation, damn, I want to play Demon Souls on PS5. Like, Demon Souls is my favorite Souls game.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in getting a PS5 just yet, because I'm still
That's good,
planning
because
on
if you
getting
are,
a-
you're not gonna get one until next year.
I mean, hey, if my GameStop stock pays out, I'll get a PS5.
I don't mean financially. I mean, because
Oh,
I
because
could
they
get
have,
a,
like super limited production or some shit.
I could get a PS5 anytime I want with the money I have. I just can't. Slash, I don't care.
But yeah, I'm still planning on getting me a Switch.
Switch is good.
Good. We could play Monster Hunter together.
I need to play
That's
Monster
the
Hunter.
plan.
Is that still available?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna have to play that probably tomorrow.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, because from what I was told, it only has a limited amount of streams you can play.
Yeah,
It's about 20 playthroughs, but
But it's a damn shame though you can't.
Tony,
say-
no, not at all. If nobody else is talking, then whatever.
that's fine. I'm glad you're contributing. No one else does. They're probably
Yeah.
offline.
Let's see, we got
Yeah,
5
it's
people
okay. There's
watching.
like 5 people, and like I'm obviously one of them.
So I think literally it's one other person because I'm watching. Technically, Darkstream will probably be watching.
That's okay. This is still fun.
Maybe doing We've Been Talking at 8 p.m. is the best course of action to take.
That might be it.
Yeah.
What choice do we have?
Yeah, but, oh, that's actually the weird. Oh god, Sunday is like Sunday is like my Monday night now. Yeah,
Hey, if I can politic my way to getting Saturdays off, I'll do it. Because I heard Mondays are busy days. I'm like, you know what?
I don't want to do that.
Well, here's the thing. I'll do it if the catch is just give me the full weekends off.
Yeah, that would be great.
So yeah. Also, I need to figure out that never wear nice shit because Magus wants a D&D this weekend. And by this weekend, I mean Monday night. So
My tabletop game this week did pretty well, actually.
my tabletop game is great, and my DM is proud of me because I stirred so much shit because of my anti-hero chaotic ways. I fucked up somebody's original plans. My character is in emotional disarray. Well, he was, but now he's trying to learn the politic. Oh, god damn it. Let me finish it.
This is the current of the war.
The thing I love about RJ's finisher is it's basically a Shin Ryukin. But up close, it feels like a Shin Shoryuken. It depends if he locks onto the animation or whatnot. But it does a shitload of damage, dude.
But like I said, the Sentai counterpart to that particular character, he is even more badass than RJ.
Really? How so? Is he a goofy, lazy slacker? Because that's the thing I'm starting to like about RJ. He's kind of a goofy idiot.
No, he's more of a...
Favorite kind of character.
He's kind of like a more of a... He starts off mostly being that kind of... like, anti-hero dick kind of character.
Oh my god, that also sounds pretty good, but, like I said, the original reason why I never bothered to watch Jungle Fury is because I didn't like the main Sentai suits.
Yeah, but as I showed you, their super modes were actually better.
Yes, they were, and RJ seems pretty cool, and Daishi is a cool antagonist. Alright.
And then there's his sidekick minion or whatever, the chameleon girl.
Anyways, how many hours did I put? I'm
all of them.
And the game I put the fifth most amount of time of, Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I still haven't even finished one campaign on it.
Yeah.
But hey,
how did that happen?
I don't know, man. I guess I kind of slacked off because the story was getting blah for me once it hit the time skip.
I like it after it hits the time skip. I think it really takes off.
I don't know, man. Like, before that, I predicted the twist. I'm not going to spoil what it is.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what route are you doing? Golden Deer? Or?
No, Red... What was it?
Oh, Black Eagles.
Black Eagles route.
Even though they're red.
But even I predicted that twist, and I'm like, wow, this is a poor man's version of the twist from Trails of Cold Steel. Because Trails of Cold Steel, even though I predicted that twist a little bit, it hit you more emotionally.
Yeah.
Because he was your bro, dude. I'm just saying. But anyways.
I'm a bro.
Would they have you work a lot of shifts because of the workplace being both short-staffed and unable to hire people at the moment? They usually ask me, so it's optional. And then I say no because I believe in the idea of people need to relax from time to time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would lose their shit.
Very much a relaxer.
I'm very
insane.
Trust me, as much as I like more money, what's the point of having more money if I can't, have fun with it?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, man.
Yep. I feel that way. That's why I'm kind of pissed off about this this schedule, because it eats into everything I do for fun, considering I do stuff for fun at night.
And I'm telling you guys, doing that will probably result in more dead hookers.
There's a dead hooker in this car. There are dead hookers in all these cars.
Then again, my schedule's fucked to begin with.
God, I love that movie. Fucking dirty work.
All right.
Oh boy, I get to watch the stock market before it opens. Fucking freak out. That's gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna wrap the stream, and so we may do. We've been talking on an hour later than usual.
Yeah.
That makes a good idea.
Yeah, it might be nice. I don't know.
Streams might be a little bit shorter, but
it might
you know
make
what?
it more convenient for.
Yeah.
Most people can't stand 3 hours of us gods. Speaking of, how far are you into Always Sunny now, Tom?
Oh, into what? Oh, Always Sunny.
Yeah, talking to Tom here.
I'm near the end of it.
Nice.
Did it end, or is it like still going?
It's still going,
It
but
stopped.
it didn't have a season because of the pandemic.
That makes sense.
They have it up to season 14 on Hulu.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's where I was watching it, and goddamn, man, this and South Park. This and South Park are like the only two shows I can think of that can still run for over 10 seasons and still be consistently good in quality.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Simpsons doesn't even have that many seasons in quality, despite the fact.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
All right. And Blackjack.
Yeah,
Oh,
and yep, for dead hookers and blackjack.
you know, I think if you're under a lot of stress, you're not going to do well in Blackjack. I'm just saying. So,
No, yeah, exactly.
at best, you might kill the dealer. You might just fucking lose it one day, but anyways, we'll see what happens with the fate of Weeb and Talkin. If I can't get a Weeb and Talkin video, then you know what? Maybe I'll push more for more regular videos. Fuck it.
Maybe.
I'll watch Kamen Rider Amazon.
The future's uncertain.
Well, so far they've got at least 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes, so that's a good start.
Oh, they're doing a weekly release shit?
It's either weekly or, yeah, I think it's probably
weird.
weekly.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably wait until they have more episodes out then.
I mean, it's only like 24 episodes, so.
I still hate watching weekly.
Well,
Okay,
in that
well,
case,
I mean, I don't know.
I can't review that immediately. But that being said,
No.
Kamen Rider Amazon, because of the tone and the episode length, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Plus,
yeah,
I
already
think
watched
the
the first 2
design-
episodes, and it's like, oh, damn, they actually got away with this kind of shit back then? Wow.
Welcome to the 80s.
Because, like, I mean, he actually, like, it's like the late 70s, I think, but he actually, like, bites his enemies and, like, tears chunks off of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude's a fucking monster, dude. Like, it's not even. It's the most untraditional Kamen Rider costume too, because it basically looks like a mutant Kappa or some shit like that.
Yeah. It doesn't
Supposed
look
to be
like
some kind of lizard.
Hmm.
Like a lizard with, like, a little bit of, like, an anglerfish.
The only thing that's freakier than the original Amazon is Shin Kamen Rider, if you remember that guy.
Oh, God, they have that movie on there fully.
Oh yeah, he is like okay.
Dude,
Oh damn, yeah, he's straight up like has like a mouth that opens. That looks awesome.
Yeah, you should probably watch that and maybe review that.
I remember seeing
I'm thinking of with the pink hair.
the gamer
Oh, that's
one.
fucking X-Aid. I couldn't get into that one.
I forgot what Windsor said about that one.
It's like Dr. Gamer kind of thing when they're like fighting some kind of
I want to say
sentient
I want to say
Yeah.
Windsor was the one who did like that show, and he's trying to push that one specifically because video games and all that shit.
Yeah, that would be Windsor.
I mean, I don't know what. I think it's Akiba Rangers, a random like Sentai show I keep seeing clips
yeah.
from. But like, I see the guy who has the literal waifu armor.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
By the way, I was talking about the figure arts of Abyss earlier.
Yeah.
I have the figure arts of Super Akiba Red with the waifu armor. For those who don't know
Amazing.
what I'm talking about, he actually has like a. Okay, here's the context.
Yeah, yep, it's great.
The monster of week was a robot girl, and Akiba Red couldn't fight it because he has grown a fetish for robot girls ever since a particular Super Sentai show that had one. I forgot which one or whatever, but they reference it directly. Even said the name of the show and what episode she debuted
Little
in.
name drop, damn.
Yeah. Every time they make a subtle Super Sentai reference, they would still
love that
put
kind of shit.
they would still put in subtitles where that show came from, what the episode number is, and a one-sentence description, just in case you don't know what the fuck is going on.
What I still think is funny is the fact that
But he gets trained to overcome it, and he has this armor where it looks like a robot girl wrapping around his entire waist. And that's the figure I have.
It's great.
Yeah, and he also, I believe, they also have like for their transformation device, like the robot girls that transform into guns.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I have that figure too, dude.
Nice.
I even went out of my way to buy batteries for it because it makes sound
Nice.
effects. And oh my.
Nice.
It was like, what, $110 when I bought it off of Amazon? Worth every penny.
Right. But of course, there's nothing compares to the episode where they make fun of Power Rangers, which is fucking hilarious. The Powerful Rangers.
That's great.
Which is funny is that I actually have the figure arts of the Red Ranger and the Green Ranger, and they have the Powerful Ranger parts.
So the Powerful Rangers, actually, their belts are actually colored like the American flag.
Not to mention
that's the
also
only
the
difference.
necks also have it too.
You know what's even funnier? They actually show like a comic book, and the comic book shows like the Red Ranger, but he's drawn in Rob Liefeld style, so he's all roided out as shit. It is funny as fuck, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I also have like the Red Dye Ranger, which also has parts for his Akiba Ranger appearance.
I love it.
Wait, the Red Dye Ranger showed up in the Kabir Ranger? I thought it was the White Dye Ranger.
No, I think he also did, but I don't.
I remember the White Dye Ranger.
But the Red Dye Ranger is because he's got like his Chinaman options, like where he has an alternate head, where like on the dragon's eyes, like or the part of this helmet where the dragon's eyes should be, actually has eyes, and he has like a different symbol on his chest.
By the way, fuck the White Dye Ranger from the original show. Oh my god.
Oh god, yes. And you'll get no argument from me. Tommy actually saved that character.
When I was like, what, 7 years old, I dressed up as the White Ranger for Halloween. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure there's some photos of me posing in costume. And you saw me playing the game. You saw when I was picking Tommy, I was specifically picking the White Ranger for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I find out that not only his original Sentai is a stupid little kid, but B, a stupid pervert who would abuse his powers to flip skirts and touch women's titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tommy made it good.
Yeah, he did. Oh god, he did. He made it amazing, but damn, dude.
It's like, and it makes me wonder. It was like if it didn't work, and he was actually unpopular even in Japan.
He sure was.
Well, yeah. First off, he's a little kid. I'm not a big fan of Justin from Power Rangers Turbo either. Though that being said, he's grown up now. Yeah. I want to see him. I want to see him in some modern shit. Since he's a grown-ass man.
Maybe return.
Like the best thing you can do for Action Kid is to like have them grow up.
So who knows? Maybe if I see Justin again in another reunion event or whatever, I think he'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's see it. If he's still around or not in jail or whatever. I don't know. There's some Power Rangers actors who have fallen on hard times, like
like fucking Wild Force Ranger.
Yeah, he's in prison now.
Yeah, because he
murdered
his freaking roommate.
Oh yeah, was that the guy with the sword?
No, that's...
Yeah, he had. Actually, he was in Samurai as like one of the bad guys. He came back to play that character.
Damn.
But
he killed his roommate with a samurai sword. Apparently.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And by the way, what happened with David Yost? Holy shit, that was pretty depressing.
Oh yeah.
That being said,
because of that shit,
that being said, I assume behind the scenes, Jason David Frank apologized to him because I keep seeing photos of him as well as the other original cast reuniting photo shoots and shit. Because I remember seeing this one footage. I forgot what he said, but they were on the set. And Jason David Frank was at the camera making a very homophobic joke, and you could see David's face. He was not happy about that.
forgot about that.
But I'm hoping.
I knew about that.
Yeah, I know that's fucked up, but I'm not gonna put it over JDF's head forever because, like I said, I'm hoping he apologized.
So, because they still talk to each other, from what I understand.
Yeah, because JDF, like I said, he and I actually had a couple conversations. It's like, oh hey, yeah, I heard you talking about this. Oh, you're gonna like this comic. It's where Tommy dies, and it's like so. Yeah, I know. It's
Damn.
yeah, I know it's weird because he heard me talking to his, I'm assuming a manager or an agent of his, because she was behind the counter offering me shit, and I was like, well, I've been playing Battle for the Grid, in terms of catching up on recent Power Rangers. He's like, oh, is the game great? Is the game good? I was like, the game's great. It's the only fighting game I've been playing for the past couple of years.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was pretty fucked up. And here's the thing: before Tommy showed up, Billy was my favorite for a couple of reasons. A, at the time, I liked the color blue. B, I always thought the Triceratops was a badass dinosaur because they could fuck up a T-Rex any day of the week.
Yeah.
And
I was a basic bitch, and I liked red because his name was Jason, and red was my favorite color.
But that's my reason number 3. This dude's name was Billy, and my name is Billy too.
Yep, there you go.
But here's the thing: the Triceratops. You know those guys can just straight up stab a T-Rex and their day is fucked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Dinosaurs are hardcore.
Triceratops, better than T-Rex. Fuck you, fight me. And if you do, I'm just gonna stab you with my horns.
When are dinosaurs coming back?
And to top it all off, oh yeah, the 90s, James Rolfe was right. 90s was a huge time for dinosaurs.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
But yeah, Billy was the only Ranger in the series that stayed as a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger from start to fucking finish.
Damn, you're right.
Everyone else got replaced eventually. Jason, Zach, Trini, Kimberly, they eventually all got substituted in those 3 seasons. But Billy, he stayed through and through.
And supposedly he was actually in the running to be the Gold Ranger, but that whole fiasco with the crew member, the people in the crew, like making those comments.
Sucks.
Eli. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to shame a Triceratops for being vegan.
Their teeth are designed for it. It's fine.
Hang on a second. I accidentally muted myself. So after, so after I said I'm not going to shame a Triceratops for being vegan, you said
that's how their teeth are designed for it. So,
well, here's the thing: human beings are omnivores, so we can eat both lettuce and a juicy steak.
Yeah, because we're Chads.
Yeah. So please, Tara Strong, if you want to be a vegan, that's fine, but don't guilt me into not eating meat.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can eat without getting super fat, okay?
Yeah, meat's great.
I just order me a sandwich from deli, throw the bread in the garbage, and just...
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been just, like, getting slices of meat and cheese and eating it, like that, just, like, wrapping
lettuce.
Cheese around... just wrapping the cheese around the meat, and I got some like awesome pickle slices I can put in there with them now.
You know, this was recommended by Windsor, or maybe my DM.
Yeah.
But I heard flour tortillas are a good substitute. Just get one of those, slap some meat, and roll it up, and then just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like it would be legit.
Edge won the Rumble.
That's good.
That's why he wasn't here. He was watching the Rumble.
Wait, okay. That's probably why the belt's on Orton then. So they can book it to where... So, Orton took the belt off of Drew McIntyre, which sucks because he was champion throughout the whole pandemic. It sucks extra hard because Orton doesn't deserve to be champion because his fucking status is already established.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if Edge won the Royal Rumble, it makes sense because their WrestleMania is going to be Edge versus Orton. Edge is probably going to win the belt. Good. If that's the route they're going, I'm actually in support of it. Let's hear what Courtney has to say about the whole thing.
Corny. Good old Corny.
Good old James Cornette. But I'm glad it was him that won the Rumble. Because I like Edge still.
Yeah.
And he came out of retirement like early last year. And then he had a fucking injury, was off for a couple months.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if he actually came back prior, but okay, never mind. Point is, so far things seem right. Now, what is going on with Roman Reigns? What's his arc going?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm asking Carnage.
Oh, good point.
Because people are speculating Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania. Okay, if the WrestleMania card actually looks that good, I will renew my subscription for the WWE Network. Because here's the thing, I've been using prepaid cards instead of a monthly subscription. Because I think I have too many streaming services that I'm not watching, and I'm sinking money, and I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? Oh, I couldn't get into spinach. I'll just eat lettuce. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I do like lettuce.
I only like spinach if it's like if it's like the leaves and not like that awful like canned spinach crap.
They actually have a brand of spinach called Popeyes.
Yeah, my mother used to actually buy those.
Yeah,
I didn't like.
Yeah, but
I guess Al
make...
got that when he was a kid. He got that when he was a kid. It's like, yeah, I want that Popeye spinach. Like, okay, he was so excited for it. Then he ate it. It's like, this is awful.
Yeah.
And that's why he'll never uppercut anyone through the roof. Come on, man. You just gotta stomach through it.
And then, oh, this is awful.
Beautiful.
Roman Reigns is doing I do this for the family gimmick as a heel. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that still implies that maybe The Rock will show up.
Yeah.
Because this is a Samoan family debacle.
Family.
Yep. Man, we prowl on for long. I could have done 2 more matches.
Yeah.
That much is true.
Oh, yeah, we should probably wrap it up then.
All right.
Yeah.
I know there's a big delay, but who knows? Maybe 2021 will be a better year for wrestling.
Maybe.
That being said,
Or
I still
all things
hate.
around. Yeah.
That being said, I still hate the Thunderdome. I really do. I think it's a distracting light show. Not to
Come
mention,
on, can't we just get beyond Thunderdome?
Oh, wow, they was sitting in the pocket for like 20 years.
I agree with you. You can't do limited seating like AEW is doing. At least AEW actually has real people cheering and booing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're using literal audio from one of your fucking video games for the cheers and boos. God damn it.
God.
Alright. You're welcome, Oni. Like I said, We've Been Talking might actually go through a restructure. Who knows? Also, Bianca won the women's Rumble. Oh. There's a women's Royal Rumble match. And I fast forward through it. Anyways. You know, I'm gonna put money on the table. Jim Cornette fast forward through the women's Royal Rumble.
Oof.
Cause he's super critical on the women's division. I mean, don't get me wrong, he'll watch a women's match if there's athletes he likes, like Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyways, I am going to log off for now. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see some of y'all tomorrow when we do the Dungeons and Dragons stream. If we do it, I need to talk to Magus. I need to set everything up.
That sounds really fun.
I think tomorrow is going to be like setting things up. It's going to be like helping people set up their characters and doing like all the introductions and stuff, from what I understood.
Did he actually establish what time he's going to do this?
Not that I'm aware of.
I'll have to get in contact with him before time because you know me, 6:30 in the evening.
Yeah, so yeah, it depends on
All right.
what goes down.
Sorry, Carnage, if you just showed up late. I know you were watching the Royal Rumble. I was predicting some people were, but
yeah.
This video will still stay on the stream, so you can at least watch that, and you can catch up on everything. We were playing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, which is a great game. I suggest you guys should get it. And with that, this is Starscream.
I, of course, have it, so.
Yep.
So Scribbleton signing off.
And this is MS23K Tom, clocking out.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, we're off the air.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
I am